Welcome to my Club of Kottontales, random content creator here on YouTube. Hi, I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, YouTube by the same name. I'm a random content creator and I do in fact make content for myself, so if you're someone who is tuning in thinking I'm about to sit here and entertain you, very much tune into something else. Especially today, this meeting simply exists because what the fuck is life? I'm just gonna toke, chill, and play some Fortnite. Probably only really talk if I feel like talking, or if, in the rare chance that we get someone to chat that I actually want to talk to. We are not spreading the moist content. I do not even give a fuck. I usually, share a live stream on my Facebook, but I don't even give a fuck. I did a post saying that I would be, having a Club Cottontail meeting by or before 1 in the afternoon. It currently is 1:42, so I kept to that. But I did say that I would not be posting a link when I'm live. It doesn't fucking matter. It's not like those bring anyone here anyways. So, I'll get my bowl loaded and enjoy my motherfucking meeting. There we go. Just in case we do get some Cottontails to actually come chat with us, let me get my chat up just to ensure that I see any of the motherfuckingness. It's funny, there's always a person that pops in at the beginning, and they either leave this opinion or they leave this opinion, and I'm pretty sure I know who they are, and it just adds to the whole what the fuck is life. Alright, no content to be spread. It does feel weird not spreading the content. But even if people fucking see it, I had 3 people leave an opinion on one, and then not even one of those people came to say hello, so fuck everyone. That's how my fucking outlook is right now. I'm sure we're gonna get tons of people who talk shit about me later after this, but that's like a normal fucking basis. I don't even gives no fucks. Cause that shit is it. I could be 100% in a mental high mood, and someone's still gonna talk shit about me. So fuck it. If I'm feeling mentally low, I'm gonna feel it. Which, what's really fucked up is I wasn't feeling mentally low. This today has actually been really good. Like, I woke up and actually felt like getting up. I didn't want to, like, I didn't struggle to get out of my bed this morning. And then, got Junior. I had a lovely video chat with one of my friends from the UK. Got Junior up. Did breakfast and everything, and then we did some filming for Mama Cottontail. That was fucking phenomenal. New video for Mama Cottontail and Rainbow drops the last day of each month. So today is April 29th, and there is 30 days in this month. So tomorrow is when the FFKK, the Family Friendly Club Cottontail, will be dropping their little tidbit. But yeah, I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and I make content. So if you're someone who finds that you don't like what I fucking say, bye, there's the door. No one asks you to come. I'm serious, though. I'm so sick and tired of people thinking that I am some kind of dancing monkey, and that because I choose to do YouTube, I must want all of the clout in the world. Apparently, people can't just do things because it helps them, or they enjoy it, or whatever the fuck else reason they wanted to do it. Also, you guys see this fucking planet growing underneath my fucking nose? Ugh. My baby box is gonna be booming soon. It's so fucked up. I'll be feeling super mentally low, and then I'll find myself just having a bit more panic attacks than usual, and feeling my moods going like this, and I'm like, man, what the fuck's going on? And then I start noticing pimples on my face, and I'm like, oh, that's why. My PMS is like normal bitches PMS times like 1,000. And I never know it's PMS until like I sit here and think about like if I've had any zits or anything like that, and how long it's been since our last blood sacrifice. But being that I am the positive motherfucker I am, Thank you to anyone that's lurking, twerking, or watching incognitally, or watching this later on as posted content. I fucking love you, but I fucking hate you right now because you're not gonna sit and talk to me, so you can kindly fuck off. But I do appreciate you. I really don't give a fuck though. Like, I don't need people just watching me like I'm some kind of fucking dancing monkey. I need people to talk with me. Otherwise, Club Kottontale meetings are always just gonna be a place for me to come and get out every fucking thing that's been going on in my life. Saturday, I have Hosey Posey. I need to get out my Social Security folder so we can start getting that ball rolling again. I put on what I call my grandma perfume. I fucking love it. It's this right here. It's Michael Kors White Luminous Gold. My mom got this for me a few Christmases back, and like, I fucking live for it. Like, super live for it. It reminds me of an old person. So I don't know. I'm one of those people, like, I kind of like that weird musky smell of an elderly person. What up, Jelly Jungle? Long time no see. I'm alive, got a breath in my lungs, a beat in my heart, and some kind of thought in my head, even if it's not mine. So every day is a good day. What's good? I don't know. Taquitos are good. Medical marijuana is good. Moisture is good. And I totally get that they said what's good as in like a intro, like what's up, you know, what's happening type of thing. But I do find it funny that people ask what's good during a quarantine. It's like, I don't know. Been inside my house for 47 days. How the fuck do you think I'm doing? Everyone is doing not that great. Those of us who have the mental problems, we're doing exponentially not okay. We're living. And I am especially just living because even before all this quarantine, it was a struggle to get people to talk with me. It was a struggle to get conversations. It was a struggle for all of that. So now it's like exacerbated times 1,000. So that's fucking lovely. Should we put crumble on this? I don't have very... I don't know. There's a little bit of crumble in there. I don't know what that means. Stem checks all around. I have no idea what that means. The Old Spice can be a good thing. What do you mean? Ha! Starting? What do you mean starting? God damn, anyways. I don't know what you mean by the Old Spice can be a good thing. Are you talking about the actual cologne Old Spice? Yes, Old Spice is a phenomenal scent, actually. It's one of my favorites. Or are you talking about, like, old people smell can be good, which it can be. But yeah, I find that hilarious that you said the isolation madness is starting. For who? It has been going on for those of us who have mental disorders. From the moment that we knew that we were going to have to stay indoors. And especially people like me, who's an extrovert, I have no one to talk to. I barely get people to come here and chat with me. Let's be honest, this is the first time that you've chatted in months. You know what I mean? You're not a person who comes and frequently chats with me. So... no, there is no starting of the madness. You mean the continuance of the isolation madness? Or better yet, the idiocracy of the people who are causing the isolation to go longer because they can't seem to stay in their fucking house? The people who go, oh, COVID-19 is just stupid. It's not as bad as people say they are. I'm going to continue to live my life and go outside and do what I want to do. And I hope you die from it. Yeah, I said what I said. I'm so sick and tired of these people who are taking this shit so fucking lightly when, I mean, I know so many people that is affected, and these people are fucking stupid to think that it's just like the flu or some bullshit. Like, literally people going, oh, well, if we need to isolate now, then I guess when the flu season happens, we should all isolate then. You fucking cunt. We have a flu vaccination. Fucking idiots. There is no vaccination for the current virus. People are fucking idiots. I hate people. Fucking hate people. Probably doesn't help that I haven't had much medicine today. The last medicine I had was at like 8. So it's almost 1. I probably should have medicine. So cheers, let's get some motherfucking medicine in us. Get my quarantine bunny rabbit bitches giving you some TP and some love in the form of my favorite colors. And those bitches are blowing out some smoke. I would like to point out that whenever I don't spread the fucking content, we get more people than anything. Nah, man. Fuck that. I'm removing that bullshit. I've mentioned on numerous occasions, Jungle, that place is a cesspool punch bowl. And I will never go back to that. I don't do this for that. Do I hope to get someone to talk to? Fuck yeah, it would help my social anxiety and my extrovertedness. But I do this for me. I don't give a fuck if anyone comes and says hello to me, dude. I really don't give a fuck. And that fucking place that you mentioned, it can rot in the bog of eternal stench. Fucking. That's what I fucking think of that room. Yeah, it's a great way to connect with people who are going to send you dicks. Constantly sending you fucking dicks. It's a great way to connect with people who are going to tell you exactly what you're doing and what you should be doing. It's a great way to connect with people who only talk about it as if it's the only fucking platform out there. Fuck that place. Never fucking again. Have I met a few real people from there? Yes, a few. But most of the people I've met from there are horrible individuals. You're one of the good ones. And I don't even talk to you very often. And I've tuned into your content. You make content for other people. That is why people enjoy your content. I don't make content for other people. I don't know why people seem to think that Amber motherfucking Lewis makes stuff for other people, because for the last damn near 4 years, guess who she's been making content for? Herself. Me, myself, and I. That's why it's 21 plus. People always go, why is it 21 plus? I'm 18. Can I not tune in? I'm like, clearly you're fucking immature, so yeah, you can't tune in because you're a fucking idiot. Oh, Mr. Q, how you been? You tell him. Mr. Q, you're fucking hilarious. Yeah, man. I'm sure you've encountered some of the fucking cesspooliness because you're a 100% room content creator. You know what I mean? The room doesn't understand why Amber motherfucking Lewis makes content. They think that if you're doing a live stream, all you want is clout. You want followers and likes and people. Like, that's all you fucking want. I don't give a fuck about that. That shit helps me with my social anxiety. That shit helps me to be able to continue to live my life and not seclude myself in a horrid bubble where I create 1,000 different personalities just so I have conversation. You know what I mean? This is a place where I come to help myself mentally and physically, and it's always gonna be that way. Like, I do not create content unless I want to, and I do not create content especially if it's gonna be something horrible for me. Did I love doing calisthenics with Kottontale? Fuck yes, I loved sharing my yoga and all that other stuff, but I can't share that, at least not here, and especially not there. When I do calisthenics with Kottontale now, it's via Just Dance, and the current Just Dance, which is 2020. Lately, the PlayStation camera, the microphone stopped working. So, yeah, until further notice, I have to only do Just Dance offline because you wouldn't be able to hear me. What up, Tammy? Dude, see? Okay, can someone explain to me? You see that? You see that little fucking... Okay, where is it? Is it not popping up there? You can kind of see it. It says a 5. 5 motherfuckers, right? And I didn't spread the content. I seriously fucking think that when I spread the content, less people pop in. So maybe I should just stop spreading the content. You know what I mean? Because fuck, I got 3 people chatting with me, and fucking only the universe knows how many people watching my fat ass. So fucking A. Okay, Tammy, good for you. No offense, kind of fucking random. Out of nowhere, left field, you guys. This person goes, I still go do my daily retune every day. Going outside, go for walks. Awesome, Tammy. I'm so happy for you. And I don't mean to have this sarcasm, but that was so out of, like, left field. I'm just like, what the fuck? Because the only reason I was talking about my fitness is because Jelly was talking about the room of internal stench. uh, Glad you're still doing your content. What kind of question is that, Mr. Q? He's like, I'm glad you're still doing your content. For one, it's content, not content. And I was here Monday. I was here Saturday, Friday, Thursday. Like, I'm damn near here every day. I wasn't here yesterday because I had no time. There was no time for Club Kottontale. That's just it. Is my content, the shit that you're watching right now, only exists because the universe and real life allow it. That's so funny. Yeah, no, that's why I spread the content, Jelly. He says, I try to drop into lives, but YouTube notifications or something. That's why I usually spread the content and I share it on my Facebook, because the notifications are boggy as fuck. But literally, this time, I even said on my Facebook, I was like, I'm not going to put a link. And then all of a sudden, like, everybody and their mama is here. What up, Wheels? How you doing? Thank you for leaving your opinion and spreading my moist content. Thank you, of course, to anyone else who has left their opinion as well. Your opinion is in the form of a like for Kottontale or a like for Dick. Either way, you're giving a like to Amber motherfucking Lewis's content, so thank you to you. Yup. Jelly. Do I look like an immature fucktard? No offense, but that's like the first thing that you try. They asked me, like, have you tried unplugging and replugging the camera? Mine stopped working, and once that fixed it. No, man. I've tried unplugging, replugging, completely restarting my PlayStation, completely unplugging my PlayStation, completely taking all the cords out and cleaning all the ports. The only thing I haven't done is completely open up my PlayStation and do the deep cleaning that they recommend you do every few years. But believe me, the camera's most likely just crapping out. The camera is as old as the PlayStation 4, both bought in December of 2016, so, you know, they're 3.5 years old almost. You're still young. Why are you bogging out, camera? You're still young. Can't say content for both of you? Wait, what? What are you talking about? That was for you and Jelly, silly? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Awesome. Can someone explain to me why people, they like want to let you know, like telling me how long that you've been listening, like, okay, cool. I don't know. This is fucking weird. I'm going back to my motherfucking bowl. The room of eternal stench is funny as it's also true. It's super fucking true. That's the worst fucking... It's worse than Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege, and the Grand Theft Auto 5 community all put into one. And sprinkled with a little bit of the COD and Fortnite toxic community. That's how fucking toxic that fucking room of internal stench is. That... I'm glad I experienced it because I use stuff that happened in that fucking place to this day to help desensitize myself. But fuck that place. Fuck that place. And fuck the people that say that I should be happy that I have videos that have 5,000 views that came from there. Oh, okay. You be fucking happy for that. I don't give no fucks. Like the amount of like, and I do apologize, Jelly, but so many fucking people talk about that stupid fucking place to me because they're like, you should do that again. We enjoyed it. You get so many views from over there. You got blah 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 blah. I'm like you do fucking understand that I don't. Like, you can say all these things to me, but I'm still gonna do what I want. Like, literally, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. And I understand that that's why it's difficult for new people to come and enjoy the content. But I tell new people, hi, I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, a random content creator that creates that content to help herself mentally and physically. If that doesn't give you the inclination that I'm probably a crazy fat bitch, then I can't fucking help you along this journey in Club Kottontale. The only thing you can do in life is be you. And that's what I'm doing. I like to call it being Mooiisstt. Mooiisstt. Those extra consonant and vowels in the word moist make my beautiful demeanor that I live every day by. And when I can't do it, I strive to do it. To be 100% me. Regardless of what any motherfucker thinks of me. Simply loving myself or striving to love myself. And being loved. No motherfucking shame. I'm gonna live my life that way and fuck anyone who doesn't understand. Like, for realsies. People have a choice to interact. People go, oh, well, if you act like that, you're not gonna make a lot of friends. Oh, guess what? I tried to act the way people wanted. I found that they were actually more rude to me. I would rather be myself, make acquaintances, friends, lovers, whatever, off of being me, and hope that the person that they're showing to me is them as well. So then the relationship I develop with them is true because they're giving 100% them and I'm giving 100% me. So boom, we 100% know things about each other. And when we evolve and flow throughout the universe, because that's what we do, you're constantly evolving, you learn these new evolutions of a person. And it's okay if you don't like those evolutions, because you're not going to like everything about a person. But what's an issue is when a person isn't honest. It doesn't matter if you're doing it because you have a shit ton of mental disorders and the voices inside your head just kept telling you to kill yourself from all of the shit going on in your life, so you basically couldn't take being called a communist anymore for not liking Star Wars, so you just started pretending like you liked it. Doing all this research and learning names and stuff, just because you didn't like people making fun of you for not knowing who the fuck Captain Grievous was. Oh yeah, that's shit I did. Because I got tired of being myself and constantly being hurt for it and people thinking I'm weird and fucked up and all this other stuff. So I tried to be what they wanted me to be. That did not work out well, so we stopped. And then we go back to being 100% ourselves. Did we lose a lot of friends? Oh yeah. Did we have a lot of friends that stayed? Oh yeah. And those people who stayed in my life are the most amazing motherfuckers. Like Raymundo Kottontale, a person who met me when I was 17 years old. A very, very interesting time in my life. He was the one and only person at the time when I moved to Washington State that I literally told him about who I was, the real me, before I moved there. And I explained why I was doing what I was doing. And for years, he was the only person who actually knew the real me. There was a few other people like Jessica and, a few others that they just made me feel comfortable enough that I, was okay being myself. When you're younger and you have all these thoughts and feelings going through your head, it's hard to just, compose all of it, but especially if you have mental disorders, it's 1,000 times more difficult. Oh man, it makes me glad that I am 33 and I have this place that I created for me to come here and do exactly what the fuck I'm doing right now. I haven't even looked at the motherfucking chat. I'll get to it. I'm sure I've missed some comments or whatever. I'm honestly surprised. I purposely didn't spread the content. Oh my god, it's Georgia. Oh my god, you guys. Come in. 1 second, you can't tell. My Amber has to do something. I said I joined, just got off the phone. Aw, I'm so glad you did, Georgia. Hell yeah. No, see, but Mr. Q, I'm sure you've encountered people in your life who they make you feel like you have to be fake because you're being yourself and they're just constantly making fun of you. Oh, don't do this, Amber. Don't do that, Amber. Oh, Amber, why do you like that? That's really fucking retarded. You get that? You say that shit to a mentally challenged person enough, they're gonna want to be fake. Why are they gonna want to share the real you with you? You know what I mean? Because you're making them feel like a piece of shit because they're sharing what they are. You know what I mean? But that was me literally, between the ages of, I want to say 1920 to about 23. That little 3 to 4 year span. Oh, anyone who met me during that time, I, I have no words for that because I pushed a lot of those memories out of my brain, to be completely honest, Cottontails. I see videos with a fucking timestamp of when I was like 22. It's like looking at a complete fucking stranger. I now know that it was one of my I was essentially letting my personalities take over for a good portion, like a good 3 years. Amber, was locked inside a cage inside my own brain, and everyone else was just doing their thing. Um, yeah, part of it was the relationship, my romantic relationship that was coming to an end when I was 21. Uh, Gosh, that was such a crazy time in my life. But now I don't give a fuck. People call me all sorts of names constantly. But the difference between now and then is that I am mindful to take control of my thoughts and feelings. I am mindful to understand that my mental disorders are not my fault. They never were and they never will be my fault. But they are my responsibility. It is my job. It is my duty to take care of myself mentally and physically. There's a fucking spider, you guys, and he disappeared. I've been watching him, and he disappeared. Oh, I found him. Oh, this motherfucker walked over me? This motherfucker walked over me. Oh, hell. Oh, fuck. It walked over me. Woo! Well, yeah, no, I'm talking about stuff in the past. You know what I mean? If we talk about now, Mr. Q, I don't associate with people who are going to be fake, who, if you lie to me and I catch you in a lie, I might give you the benefit of the doubt a few times because I tend to have people who have mental disorders flock to me. And when you have mental disorders, you could be lying and being fake not because you want to be. You know what I mean? But I need to figure out if that's because of that or if because of something else. Um, I simply am going to be me. You know what I mean? That's all it comes down to. Just like I already know that we have the extra people popping in, mainly because of the Bog of Eternal Centrum. You know what I mean? And, it could be the voices inside my own head saying it, but I'm probably right on the things I'm thinking and feeling right now. What you smoking? Marijuana. I live in Washington State. Marijuana is 100% legal if you did not know. Marijuana is a recreational drug, but also a medical drug. If you take the steps to receive medical marijuana, do that within the state of where it's legal, like Washington State, Colorado, California, Arizona, many medical marijuana states. Since 2012, recreational marijuana has been 100% legal. We have a mixture. For me, I purchased it recreationally. These were purchased at a dispensary here in Washington State. This is some Cinderella 99. This is some hash plant. This is my sativa. This is my indica. If I smoke just the indica, it does nothing for me. It gives me a motherfucking headache. So I do a good mixture of sativa with my indica. Some people go, why don't you just buy a hybrid sativa dominant? That ain't gonna do shit for me. I need to be able to divvy it out the way fit for me. And sometimes it is a process of elimination because I use marijuana for not just medical, but for physical. So, like, actually, my hip. Oh, Georgia, my hip isn't hurting no more. Between a good yoga sesh, a nice shower, and my medicine, my hip is feeling amazing. I mean, I'm gonna keep talking because I'm pretty sure it's Amber Mother fucking Lewis's channel and not some random slug. So, eat salt and die? Yeah? Oh, did that hurt your fucking little buggish feelings? It's like you thought this was your club or something. Aw, cheers, Wheels! I actually, my bowl is close to gone, but cheers, Wheels! How you doing, name twin? What the fuck is life? That's such a good title, because what the fuck is life? Like, what the fuck? Wheels! I saw you had a party chat yesterday, but only briefly. I went to pop back in, and it was no longer there. Well, actually, it's like, it said it was there, but then I, like, clicked, and then it disappeared, and I was like, oh. But yes, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Kottontale, a place to be 100% myself, all the while helping me, mentally and physically. I hope you have a great motherfucking hump day. For me, it is, oh, wow, it's actually almost 4:20 somewhere. In 6 minutes, it's going to be 4:20 for Wheels. But it's currently 1:14 in the afternoon on Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. How's your quarantine going? Fucking A. Aw, you're doing great. I'm so glad to hear. Yes. Oh, thank you, Assbot. Exactly. See an 80s doll? Don't fret. Give 'em a hug, maybe a tug. Be yourself and they will see. Club Kottontale was made for you and me. I knew today was gonna be a great motherfucking day. I mean, I got a bowl of little weeners. I got a shit ton of motherfucking cottontails. Like, you would think that we were in fucking the Book of Eternal Stench with all of this fucking cottontailery. I talk to Hippie sometimes. He smokes the shatter and batter. I don't know who that is, but I'm glad that you talk to. God damn it, what the fuck? Oh, now that I had the ever-loving shit scared out of me through my window, let's attempt to get a bowl ground up. Jesus fucking tit Christ. So, in all honesty, I am flabbergasted. Actually, I'm not flabbergasted because whenever we get someone from the Bog of Eternal Stench, but especially two people from it, um, there tends to be an onslaught of differentness. Have a good one all. Are you taking off, Mr. Q? Justin decided to yell through my open window and scare the ever-loving shit out of me. And then when I closed the window, because I'm in my motherfucking channel and I just literally almost pissed myself because he fucking scared me, I closed my window and he decides to flip me off. As if I'm the rude one for closing my window. I fucking hate it here. fucking hate it here. Oh, you live in the same time zone as Wheels, Tammy, because it's almost 4:20 for him. I'm not gonna get my 4:20 toke available because I just had I seriously. I'm so over it. Like, yeah, it's almost bedtime for you, Georgia. I know you love. I saw Steve. You recently had Steve, and you named him. Yeah, yeah, no, same, same. I had my window open because it was warm in my room, and I was not expecting to have someone up. Like, it's my backyard, you know what I mean? Like, and I knew they were back there, which was, it's funny. He told me that he did that because he didn't want me to be surprised if I heard noises from the backyard. I could hear them playing and everything. I just didn't expect to have, like, it was like I don't know if you guys heard it before I said, what the fuck, like, super loudly, which I apologize, but it scared the fucking shit out of me. Oh, I'm getting some Cinderella 99, which is my sativa. It's weird how it says small batch on it, and then on their barcode, which it's super tiny, so you won't be able to see. This is where it says Cinderella 99, which is odd because this, it says hash plant on the side, but it does say hash plant right there. It always intrigues me. And I just been trying to be mindful, and make the situation work. Like, I feel like we can coexist and co-parent, but, like, being rude for no reason is just, like, it is what it is, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, I heard. See, so you did hear it. It was like that's like what it sounded like, but like way louder. Dude, it scared the shit out of me. Made me glad I'm not playing Minecraft. So I will warn you, Georgia, because I know that I want to play Minecraft with you eventually. Minecraft is one of those games that actually gives me wicked anxiety. Really, really badly, actually. Mining gives me anxiety because it's super dark and there's all the sounds. And then also, I had some photockery that happened via Minecraft and Club Kottontale back in 2016. And whenever I play Minecraft, it makes me think about it and kind of gives me anxiety. So, I don't play Minecraft often, and I try to only play it when I'm feeling really mentally high. And since I have been feeling pretty mentally low lately, I don't want to play something that's going to cause more mental turmoil. That's a huge reason. Like, people always go, why do you play so much Fortnite? You're not even that fucking good. And I'm like, well, for one, I don't give a fuck if I was the worst piece of trash in the trash can. I fucking love the game, so I'm going to play it. But it's a game that just brings me ultimate joy. So, like, right now, where literally what I've been feeling since pretty much the beginning of this meeting is constant dizziness in my head. I have been slurring and, like, fucking up some of my words because I can feel the anxiety that gets into, like, right here, and it actually causes it to swell up. Kind of in the aspect of, like, my throat closing. And then I have intense chest pains that go from about right up here down to just below my breasts. So I just have, like, this constant pain right here. And then I try to be mindful, and it will push it down into my belly, which I can actually handle a little bit more. So now that stuff that was here is actually, like, sitting, like, just above my belly button. Gotta love physical to mental turmoil, right? And then that does not help. That does not help, man. Fuck. Fucking. Fuck. The fact that you heard it too, Georgia, that's like. Georgia. I love your fucking name so much. If you ever do a Pennywise look, you can share that look with me. I'm always down for a scary clown. Don't send me any of them happy clowns, though, girl. Oh man, if you think it even remotely resembles a happy motherfucking clown, keep that shit so far away from me. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Jelly, did you see it? Did you fucking see it? He's like, what did you think about the Travis Scott event? Best event ever. Or at least to date. Now, I have seen almost all of the events. I did see the Marshmallow concert and the Megazoid, because I can't think of what it's like, a Fortnite Megazoid or Megatron, but the Transformer fighting the big ass beast, that was phenomenal. It's like they took the Beast battle and Marshmallow concert and put it on acid, and that was the Travis Scott event, and it was amazing. It's very clear that you don't tune into my content very often, Jelly, because I shared it in my channel. Because why wouldn't I? But we actually saw the very first Travis Scott event, which was absolutely beautiful. So much moisture on that motherfucking meeting, because not only was it a Friday, and the meeting itself went 4 hours and 7 minutes, and the concert started at 4 p.m. my time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern time. And it was like, I have so much going on in my life, and for those 5 minutes, I was just there. I was just immersed in this fantastical world, and as if I needed a reason to love Fortnite more. You know what I mean? Like, it just simply. I don't even like his music. His shit had a good beat to it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I listen for whenever I listen to any music, regardless of the genre. I'm listening for the bass point, the instrumentals of it. And the shit got me to move, you know what I mean? Like, it flowed, it was nice. I'm a Kylie Jenner fan, so the fact that he, like, put some shit talking about Stormy and and Kylie, that was dope. But just everything, like, it just, like, to this big ass planet popping up, and you thinking that he's about to be, the size of you, and he's just the size of the fucking creature, and you're just like, ah! Okay, this spider up here, it's because of Georgia. It's because of Georgia this spider thinks that I'm okay with it. I have this little baby jumping spider. It's not even a baby, I think. No, it's a baby, because I have seen some. I thought that jumping spiders only got, like that, like the little things. I've seen jumping spiders that were like this. Terrifying. Terrifying. I sent them. It's 100% like Pennywise, but it was inspired by Pennywise, and Ooh! Oh, I think I've seen that. I like that one. I think I've actually seen that. I'm gonna check the snap, because I'm pretty sure I've seen it, actually. Yeah! Yeah, no, his almost pushes a happy clown for me. But that's just because that's how deep my anxiety with clowns, happy clowns specifically. Scary clowns, I'm all down. Like, one of the best movies ever created was Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Which is actually on Netflix right now. Or on Hulu. Fuck, I'm forever and a day getting them two all mixed up. Oh, they're definitely getting better and better. For sure, Jelly. The Fortnite events are most definitely getting better and better. Like, I mean, let's be honest. When the Marshmallow concert happened, that shit was dope. No one can take away from the dopeness of that, because it was like, it felt almost like it was a real event. Other than there was a, anti-gravity and stuff like that. But, like, they had the holograms that projected big-ass people. You know what I mean? It felt, for the most part, like a concert I could go into real life, and that was super awesome. The Travis Scott was something that, you could only experience via the way that you experience it, console, VR, things like that. So, I don't know. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they do next. I seriously cannot wait to see what they do next. I had only, before that event, Jelly, the only thing that I knew about Travis Scott is that he was Kylie Jenner's baby daddy. That's it. briefly listened to his music on one of her snaps because she was, you know, promoting him on her snap, but that was about it. Like, same thing with Marshmello. I knew who Marshmello was, more than I knew who Travis Scott was when the Marshmello event happened, but I had never really listened to his music, and now I actually kind of every so often listen to something, you know what I mean? And I find that he has a recognizable, like, poppy digital sound that I enjoy. Like, if I had to choose a favorite genre of music, I think it would be, like, pop rock. I like stuff that can get grimy, like My Chemical Romance. My favorite band of all time. But not the keepers of my favorite song of all time. My favorite song of all time will still forever be ICP's Cherry Pie, I Need a Freak. I fucking love that song. Alright. So, I can already hear Wheels saying it, so I'm not even gonna ask. Always crumble. Or, yes to crumble always. There's like a variance of him basically saying yes to crumble. After we smoke this bowl, though, I am going to play some Fortnite because I need to shoot some things. The best way to digress from things in real life is to project it into a video game or into some other mindful device. Like, I have my yoga, I have my dance, I have my cleaning. Cleaning is a huge one for me. There is nothing like deep cleaning when you're frustrated. It's so funny. I came across this thing that my cousin had shared. It was like, when you get mad, you burn all his shit. When I get mad, I deep clean the whole house. We are not the same. Oh, see, I can barely watch movies with clowns in it. The original It, um, Tim Curry's It is terrifying. He only gets non-terrifying when his teeth come. Oh, see, I'm getting chest pains just thinking about it. There's only one clown that I can fucks with, and that's Homie the Clown. Because Homie don't play that. This is the most gangster clown ever. Oh, fuck. I forget which one of the Wayans brothers. I want to say it was Marlon. No. It was on In Living Color. In Living Color. That's the type of shit I grew up watching. Actually, like, I definitely grew up in a household where the television... Spider! Hey! 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 Fucker. I swear. I don't like it because if he jumps on me, this is gonna be all sorts of bad. Oh, why? Why? Don't make me kill you. I don't want to kill you with Georgia watching. But I will. Oh, he's a big boy, too. He's not as big. But he's big. And he's on my ceiling. Like, right above me. Oh, I hate spiders so much. I like snakes. I'm not a spider person. I don't like the spiders. I'm scared of clowns, too, just not scary clowns. I can watch horror films with clowns in it, but I wouldn't dare go to the circus. Right? Same, Georgia. Same. Okay, this spider is fucking with my emotions right now. Oh, he's not even that big. I bet you if I was to take a picture of this and send it to Georgia, she'd be like, oh, it's just a teeny thing. And I'm like, it's a teeny thing with 8 legs and it is creeping on my ceiling. That's like centipedes. Simon, you hear that? Your name is Simon now. Simon, go to the corner. I'm not gonna kill him, but if he seriously gets close to me, Georgia, all bets are off. If he stays on my motherfucking wall, it's probably my fault because I opened the damn window. And I have this tantalizing bowl of Wheenies. He probably sees my little smokies and is like, hey, I could eat some of those. Wow, them looks like some little red rockets right there. What the fuck? That looks so red. I can vouch, in real life, it does not look that red, but that's weird. Fucking bomb, though. Simon! Amber neighbor says go to the corner. Nah, to be honest, I don't kill all spiders, Georgia, and especially not, like, baby ones, but jumping spiders, oh, they're twitchy, and you always see them around your window seals. I don't even think he can bite me, to be honest. I don't think a jumping spider can bite me. At least not one that size. Because he's literally the size of a pea. But it's just, they're so twitchy. I don't kill daddy longlegs. They eat the other spiders. And I have, in my bathroom especially, I'll keep a spider, like, if it's in the back corner or whatever, and, like, when I go to sweep, like, I'll push it up so it doesn't get vacuumed up and shit like that. I'm all for spiders as long as they don't fuck with me. But jumping spiders, I can't, because they just, like, when they move, I'll have you know, though, Georgia, I will be killing less spiders, even the disgusting, scary ones, less because of you. Although, fuck! It dropped on my bed! Okay. No. No. Oh, no! Oh, fuck this. Oh, fuck this. It dropped where my pillows are. Why, Simon? I blame you, Georgia. I'm joking. Oh! Oh, oh God, it's probably on the ground. Oh man. Because my bed is away from the wall a little bit. Oh, I don't know if it's on my bed or on my floor. Oh, I fucking hate spiders so much. Oh! I really don't want to do this, but I might have to fucking get... Oh, I don't like this. Where did I go? I'm sweating profusely right now. Alright, you guys. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna move you guys like this. Yeah. And I'm gonna come all the way the fuck over here. You know, they say that they are more scared of us than we are of them, so this guy must be petrified. Bad Simon! Yeah, bad Simon! Bro, I watched him jump. He fell from the fucking ceiling. And my issue is right now is I don't know if he's on my bed or on my floor. But, like, I can't see underneath my bed, whereas I can see my bed, which has black sheets, by the way, and Simon is a little black spider. Oh, no, I don't like this. Oh, I hate spiders. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I want to find him to kill him. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm scared. There's so many little crevices. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. I am not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Oh, that movie was actually really good. 8 Really Good Freaks. That movie, honestly, least scary spider movie ever. Okay. Simon is just a jumping spider. He is not poisonous. He is not big. I could crush him with my pinky. It would never happen. I can't touch spiders. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I'm just gonna load my bowl. Oh man, why? It's just like now I keep thinking like, in the middle of the night, I'm going to be cuddling with my pillow, and I'm gonna feel something creepily on me. Oh God, my hair is making me think something's on me. Yeah, I know, but they're creepy, Georgia. They twitch and they I know they're not poisonous. And they are actually really cute up close. Like, I've seen pictures of them. They got, like, the biggest, cutest little fucking eyes I've ever seen. But, oh! I'm just, like, waiting for him to, like, come hopping up my pillow. Oh, man. What are you afraid of? What are you guys afraid of that it causes this? Oh. Could you imagine if it was a big-ass spider? This meeting would be ended right now, and I would be hunting. Actually, I would be going outside and having Justin hunt it. Okay, we're gonna get this bowl loaded. Oh, my bed sheets are black. Oh man. Okay. Okay. The first It with Tim Curry scared the shit out of me. The newest one, not at all. I found their version of it to be quite humorous. They made him way too terrifying. Like, physically, they're trying to make him a scary clown when he's in his normal clown outfit. That's not how he's supposed to be. You want to know what was a very scary scene? The room full of the room full of clowns. That was absolutely horrid. Oh my god. Okay. I know that, like, you'll probably think this is super cute, but I just imagined a red nose on this spider, and honestly, I think that it just made, like, everything so much worse. I'm so fucking scared right now, and it's literally just, like, it's such a tiny spider, and it's not gonna hurt me. I'm not scared of being hurt, I don't like them, you know what I mean? It's my irrational fear. Oh, gosh. Moths. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. See, I don't like moths. They definitely are not like if it flew at me, I'm like, ah, but, huh. But you like spiders. Well, you know, that makes sense. Spiders done kill moths. Alright. I think the worst part was, you guys, is that he dropped. I was holding this. This is my crumble. I am so foot-tucking lucky that I didn't just, like, dump my crumble everywhere. Also, I like that it has toned down. A lot of Kottontales who were just lurking have dissipated. I don't, people can lurk and do what they want, but I'm gonna do what I want. I do appreciate that I have Georgia chatting with me and Tammy. Tammy's chatting as well. Wheels is always a lurker. I kind of expect him to be a lurker. But no, we had like 8 motherfuckers at one point. I'm like, really? Like, 2. That's a norm. You know what I mean? Shit. At least it didn't get up to, like, I never thought that I would ever see a like, double digits, let alone triple digits. And the fact that I have blows my mind. Alright. I'm hoping that he, like, just is trying to find his way back out of my goddamn room. Oh, those are pretty no buenos. Okay. Whoo. Okay, Spider Debacle 2020. We got our bowl loaded with some crumble on it. Very much needed at this point with that just went down. Oh my gosh. I'm so on edge. Like, I don't know where he dropped. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping he dropped on the ground and just, like, went to the back corner or something. But, like, I'm not gonna lie, the floor is lava right now. I am, like, utterly petrified that it's gonna crawl on me. Or that it's, like, irrationally in my bowl. Yeah. So, to be honest, most bugs in general just make my skin crawl. Like, even pill bugs, little roly-poly potato bug things. Um, I would play with those as a kid, but, if it crawled on me, it gave me the heebie-jeebies. Only ones I can somewhat handle are butterflies, but I still don't like them to land on me. I don't even like ladybugs crawling on me. Oh, man. So I probably will look over a shit ton, because I don't know where he went. Yeah, no, there's not much to like about bugs, Tammy, is there? You know what I mean? They creep, they crawl, they fly, they do all these crazy things. Where the fuck is my lighter? Oh my gosh. I legit thought that like I had thrown the lighter because when he dropped, when Simon said drop and he went with it, uh, whoo, buddy. Not even lie, you guys. I personally don't know if I'm gonna be able to continue this without having eyes on him. Although I've had really big spiders disappear before in my house. So I shouldn't be worried about a little tiny jumping spider, but ugh. I want to get a tarantula when you eventually move out. Oh, wood lice? Which one are the wood lice? Because I would call termites wood lice, because termite eat wood. Are you talking about the little roly-poly bugs? They basically kind of look like they're like a little armadillo, kind of, and they curl up into a ball. A lot of people, the most common things I hear it called is a pill bug or a potato bug. Oh, man. Okay. Cheers, you guys, and hello and welcome to my Club of Kottontales. I'm curious on the opinions, because I feel like we have quite a few, so I'm going to actually check. I don't usually take a gander, but I do have a feeling that there's a few opinions. And I knew it. I was like, I guarantee there's at least one dick like. And I was right. I was not expecting 8. Thank you, Holy Fatux. Thank you so much to the 8. Wow. 8 beautiful individuals who have left their opinion on today's Club Kottontale meeting. Whether you like Kanta or you like Dick, it is a like nonetheless and your opinion to give to me. So thank you so much. That's flabbergasting. What the fuck is life? Dude, the title of this is very fitting. Very, very, very fitting. Because what the fuck is life? Uh, pill bugs. You call them pill bugs. Which one is the wood lice that you were talking about? All right, bye, Tammy. Thank you so much. I will indeed stay safe. You do as well. Come in. So a jumping spider was on my ceiling, right? It dropped, and I.
Oh, how perfect! Because your daughter decided to throw Garfield at me.
Wait. Oh. Amber, we don't throw animals. Oh my god, she like picked up the cat? Oh my god, are you okay?
It hurts.
It looks like it. I would probably put some disinfectant or something on it.
She laid on him, and he was totally comfortable with that. She was lying there on her stomach with him underneath her going...
Oh.
And then she got him and was like, picked her up, and I'm like, I was sitting next to them.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so you were on the ground.
Yeah, I was sitting crisscross applesauce because they
Yeah.
were snuggling.
Yeah.
And she picked up Garfield. He's like, the whole cat thing.
Yeah.
And she tosses him in.
Holy shit. Justin has like an intense scratch on his torso because Amber decided to, as he was telling me, she laid on Garfield and was like, and then decided to pick him up and he was like this. And she tossed him at his her dad, and Garfield did not like that. And oh, that was it. I'm surprised that a house cat did that. That was a pretty intense owie. Holy tux. Ugh. I took my eyes off this area for a few minutes, and now my body's like, the spider is right behind you. Maybe it's, you know what I'm gonna have to do is clear off my whole entire bed. You know what I mean? That's the only way that I'm gonna be able to, like, ugh, man. Oh, the pill bugs are called wood lice. Interesting. That's so crazy. See, I would still like, I would still think termite, because a termite does kind of look like lice. Yeah, no, he's fine. You know, other than having a gash on him. But holy shit, that's fucking hilarious. I mean, in all in all honesty, I find it kind of funny. uh, but no, seriously, like after he was like, she was laying in the grass and on Garfield, I'm just like, Garfield hasn't had a bath in a very long time, so he is dirty as all fuck. And she was just petting him and stuff, so like, if she doesn't get her hands washed or her clothes changed, all of that's just gonna go into her bed. And yes, I get that I'm a clean freak, but that's like, I don't think that's me being a clean freak. I think that's me being a clean person. Like, I don't want to take the filthy cat everything and put it in her fucking crib. He's probably just gonna put her to bed in her dress. Son of a bitch. Ugh. I really do hate it here, you guys. Like, I keep trying to remind myself, you know, that other people have it worse, and that, you know, I have a roof over my head. I have a very comfortable bed to sleep in. You know, like, I don't know. That's why I'm just, like, forcing myself to deal with it for this year until I can get, you know, my income going and have, you know, a nesting egg of some sort as well. Like, it's frustrating. You know how right now there's the whole virus going on, and if you're an essential worker, you're supposed to come home. You're supposed to make a beeline for the bathroom. You're then supposed to take off all your clothes and instantly put that in the wash. Okay? And you're supposed to take a shower before you touch anything in your home. And you're supposed to clean the surfaces that you have touched, you know, after walking in the home. That doesn't happen. I'll be lucky if he takes a shower every 3 days. So. Oh well. Shit! You know what's funny is this teeny tiny fuzzy spider is like the least of my worries. Because push come to shove, it jumps on me and I would smash it. So. You know, I do. I think the most frustrating thing is that I'm here all based on lies too. It's like, it's just so frustrating. And I love this house. This house is so fucking amazing, you guys. The energy in this house is beautiful. Like, I just wish that I had found it on my own or had been in a situation that wasn't what it was. Oh well. Thank you, Jelly. Yeah, I'll believe it all the way until I fucking kill myself. I mean, that's on a real note. Like, I don't think you guys really seem to understand because I don't tell you. No one knows what my life is like because I don't talk about it. Barely, there is still more people who think I am in a happy marriage than people who know I have been separated since August of last year. There's still people who don't know that we have been, this is our second time and last time being separated. You know what I mean? Because I don't talk about it. I just think that, you know, the more that people understand that my YouTube is everything and anything that I want to share, but it's not like what most people do. Most people share every little fucking thing in their life. I do not. I share enough, and really it's not even me sharing with other people, it's for myself. Like this meeting, I get to watch this later and help desensitize myself to any future endeavors, you know what I mean? Yeah, well, I do got this, but still fucking sucks. And I just, am I not allowed to vent? Because I really do feel like that every single person in my life, and in general, it's like whenever I try to talk about stuff that makes me sad or whatever, it just people won't have it. It's like I have to be happy 100% of the time. And I don't think people seem to understand that when you have multiple personalities and you have a mood disorder, being happy all the time just isn't something that's occurrence. I am a positive, forward thinking person and I have a love for life. And me as my Amber, she is a really like happy-go-lucky person. But there's so much fucking crap constantly, not even just in my life, but in my brain. You know what I mean? So when people say things like, you just gotta believe in you, it's like, bro, I'm 33. I didn't kill myself when I was 7. I didn't kill myself when I was 10. I didn't kill myself when I was 13. The list goes fucking on of all the times where I almost did and I didn't because of my mindfulness and my strength. So I don't need a damn near complete stranger saying like, all you have to do is believe in yourself. I wouldn't be here on my fucking YouTube if I didn't believe in myself, because this is a place where I come to help myself. I wouldn't even call this venting. I call this talking. I do. I think that people, if you're genuinely, like generally, you're a happy person, or generally you're a sad or angry person or whatever, if you're not that all the fucking time, people just like, oh, what the fuck is wrong? Oh my god, what happened? Why do you feel like this? I don't know. A bunch of shit. But that's just it. That's why I created my YouTube. Literally, this exists to help myself mentally and physically. I mean, shit, I was telling Raymundo just yesterday, and I've mentioned this a few times. I really do believe that the universe had me become a mother at, a pinpoint in my life of which I needed it. And I now really truly believe, even for these bitches that get pregnant at such a young age, I feel like that they became a mother when they needed it, for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Um, Children are literally there to save you. And the way they save you, it saves you in such a way that if you allow it to, you won't fail. You know what I mean? Like, it's impossible. Like, I'm always gonna have everything that I'm dealing with, but having that extra strength and knowing that the universe only gives me things that I can handle, and then the universe is like, hey, it's your time to become a mom. Like, that is the ultimate. You know what I mean? And, I've had a lot of women like, man, you're throwing shade at us women who can't get pregnant. I'm like, no, your journey is different, but there's a reason for it. You know what I mean? Everyone's journey is different. And to someone who's going to think that a person sharing their own story is in any way trying to bring down someone else's story, that person needs to heal themselves, because they're bleeding on other people. They're allowing their own fears to shadow a person who is just, talking about their own shit. You know what I mean? But I really, truly believe that I would not be here if Amber Jr. didn't exist. If I didn't have a tiny human being relying on me, I would only have me relying on me. And with everything going on right now in my life, my therapist, Hosey Posey, fucking, I love her. And she's right, but I don't believe it sometimes. She's like, there's no way you would. She's like, you have those thoughts. She's like, but you're not. You would never kill yourself. And I'm like, well, yeah, because my love of life. Like, I want to see the next day. Regardless of how fucked up that next day could be, I want to see the next day. You know what I mean? But that's just it. When you have the things that I have, and a lot of people deal with these mental disorders as well, you know, you constantly have seven, you know, for me, it's like seven different individuals telling me all these things. Like, we had a person popping in today saying you're dumb and shit like that. Motherfucker, I got five dicks in my head saying I'm a stupid cunt right now. So your little fucking shit ain't shit. You know what I mean? That is something that I can use to desensitize myself. You know what I mean? I can use that to help shut these fuckers up. Oh, that's what I love about YouTube and my social medias in general is I take everything that happens to me. It might trigger me, it might make me feel some type of way, but then I can learn from it, expand from it, evolve from it, and ultimately it's helping everything inside my brain. I would never wish what I have on someone else. I hear people go, "Oh man, I would love to just give my worst enemy this fucking shit." I'm like, I wouldn't. No one deserves to have this unless the universe felt like they were strong enough to have it. I was having this discussion with my buddy, my best friend. I fucking love you. I love you, Raymundo. He's probably watching this as opposed to kind of. So he could be lurking right now for all I know. But we were talking about how, you know, the individuals who were given physical and mental health issues, we are stronger than someone who doesn't have them. On the sole fact that we deal with what we are dealing with and we are still living a normal goddamn life. You know what I mean? It may be iffy from day to day and there's a lot more obstacles and stuff like that. But like I was talking to Hosey Posey about it, she literally used the term, you know, the universe had to bring me back to normal somehow. And all I could do was laugh, you know what I mean? But it's so true. You know what I mean? Like I'm this amazingly strong, almost superhuman person to be have given all of the things that I have mentally and physically and still strive on and see the positivity in my life. You know what I mean? That's why I'm so glad that I'm at the point that I am. You know what I mean? 33, leveling up to 34, just leveling up each and every fucking second of this day. Simon, you're freaking me out. I swear I'm gonna fucking, the spider's just gonna be out of nowhere. He's just trying to chill with me, and I feel like he's picking up Georgia spider vibes, and I'm like, I am not down with this. Friend of a friend does not make you my friend. It makes you my acquaintance, Simon the spider. Bro, I'm gonna try to not kill him, Georgia. I'm telling you right now. I will do my best to put him in something and take him outside. I will do my best. There may be spiders harmed in the capturing. Uh, no, seriously, a teeny tiny spider caught me off guard. It was like dangling from my head. I don't even know where. I was outside, so you know who knows what it came off of. But it was like a red spider, so I was like, down the drain you go. So I guess I didn't smush him, but I did rinse him down the drain with water, so he might have survived. Uh. Oh, I know, girl. I know, but like I do reach out to people, but then I get like left on red or like someone gets to me way later after I've already gotten myself out of it. You know what I mean? So like plus I'm not really good at talking to girls. I I just find it so much easier to converse with guys on things. Um Except for, like, I have some girlfriends that I've had for years and years. Like, my best friend Michelle, I can talk to her about anything, but I've known her since September of 2001. So, we've known each other for 18 years. Holy fuck. Man, it's when I say shit like that I kind of feel old. You know what I mean? My best friend has been my best friend for 18, almost 19 years. I bet you she feels old. She is a 14-year-old who's going to be 15 this year. Oh, my oldest fairy goddaughter is going to be 15 in November, you guys. 15. I remember being 15. Oh, I remember being 15. Okay. She's a good girl. I mean, I was a good girl. Oh, man. Oh, both me and Michelle were good girls. And we did some bad things. Well, see, honestly, Tammy, to be completely honest, and this is going off of my own experience, you're still suicidal. A suicidal individual is always going to have those thoughts. Those thoughts are never going to go away. That's the thing with mental illness. It's not something you just wake up one day and don't have those thoughts and feelings. Those thoughts and feelings are less. You wake up days where you don't have those thoughts and feelings because you're being mindful or you're having, a positive day or whatever. I mean, if it in factually completely went away for you, I am so thankful the universe did that for you. But for me and many others, that is something that we're going to constantly have to remind ourselves to not do, and that we don't want to do, and that's not something I want to do. Like for me, being that I have a multiple personality disorder, it's there's a couple fuckers, but there's one up here that's really intense. They just want to die constantly. Every second of every day there is, and it's just one. There's some that are negative, but there's one that's just like it's a black hole. So that's why, like, a lot of people go, damn, how, like, that person just said that to you. I'm like, huh, this is a Tuesday. I'm like, because, like, literally, I have someone in my own brain telling me things that are way worse than what the people tend to say to me in real life or here in Club Kottontale. You know what I mean? Club Kottontale especially don't matter because it's a faceless entity. You know what I mean? The most insecure people do rude trolling on the internet. Those are facts. You know what I mean? The more confident ones are, they're still going to be an 80s doll, but they're not going to try to bring someone else down with their trolling. They're going to actually try to make them laugh. It's going to be something gross and disgusting and something that they probably don't want to hear, but it's not going to be rude. You know what I mean? Nah, Jelly, I barely know you. This motherfucker's like, I'm a guy, you could talk to me anytime. I don't even know what you look like, because in your meetings it's just your hands. You know what I mean? This is the maybe 5th or 6th time you've ever came into my channel, and I've been making content for almost 4 years. No, man. You're not a person I would talk to. The fuck? Some weird ass shit. But, I mean, it makes sense, Amber. Let's be fucking honest. Does it surprise us? No. Frederick, why are you over there? Frederick the fucking giraffe has like moved away from Jasmine. I don't know. Maybe they're having a quarrel. You know what I mean? Maybe Jasmine paid a little too much attention to the pools. Who knows? Let's be honest. The Rainbow Deadpool squad gets all the ladies. You have a designer mustache. That's hilarious. Well, I'm very glad that that's the case for you, Tammy. I want you to know, Tammy, that when you're in someone else's channel and they're talking about certain things, mental or whatever, when you constantly bring up your stuff, physical, mental, all this stuff, it doesn't come along as you're trying to understand me. It comes along as you're trying to be like, look what I did. Look at this. And And you do it every time you come into my channel. Half the time you just say hey, or have a normal conversation. But I find that whenever I talk about my mental or my physical health, you always you always put in a 2 cents about yours. And I'm not trying to downgrade yours, but I'm not in your channel. You know what I mean? If I was in your channel and you were talking about your stuff, then, let it be, sort of thing. But you're not new to my channel. You my channel's been around for a long time, and I don't like that sort of shit. Like, it's the same sort of thing when I say that it's 21 plus. Like, I'm not asking for people's ages. When I share the fact that I do this to help myself mentally and physically, I am in no means asking, what do you have? You know what I mean? And I've had this conversation with you a few times. So I sincerely am glad for you that happened for you, but all it comes off is, like, rude. Extremely fucking rude. Like, look at me. It went away because I had kids. Oh, poor Amber motherfucking Lewis. Still suicidal. Her daughter couldn't save her. You know what I mean? And I know that wasn't your intentions, but like I said, I have had tried to have this conversation with you every single time that you overly do it. Like, I'm not asking you about yours. No offense, but I don't want to know about it. And if I did, I would ask. This is my fucking place. I'm going to talk about whatever the fuck I want to. People can listen, they cannot. But I've had this particular conversation with you before. You know what I mean? This isn't the first time. If this was the first time, this would not be the way I'd be talking to you. It would go a different way. But this is a conversation that I have had quite a few times, or tried to. You know what I mean? Alright. Back to the regularly scheduled moisture. Just continue to be myself. Now, for anyone that has been watching the content the last few days or follows me on my different social medias, you already know that I have been feeling very mentally low the last, 2 weeks. And for those who are just popping in and don't follow me or whatever, hey, I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and haha, I still have my mental and physical disorders, so there's that. But I have been feeling extremely mentally low. I am an extrovert that can't leave my house. I have social anxiety. I have been working years at not letting my social anxiety get the best of me, and now I can't go anywhere to help it. So I come here into Club Kottontale just to get all of the feelings out. And really, it's still fucking blowing my fucking Kottontale mind that I purposely didn't share this content, but I did do a post saying I wasn't sharing the content there. And then all of a sudden, this is one of the most popping meetings ever. Coincidence? I don't fucking think so, because it's a Wednesday. If it was a Saturday, maybe, or a Friday, a day where it would be popping, but it's a random-ass Wednesday. So I don't know what the universe is trying to do, and it could just be all up in my brain, because there's it honestly is just a... Best way to explain it is when Peter Parker first walks into the Daily Bugle and just everyone is talking, talk, and then all of a sudden his spidey sense tingles because I forget what happens next, but just that chatter, that consistent chatter, that's what it's like inside my brain right now. And I guess, that's hog universe. Is that what you're doing? You trying to tell me that, no matter what, I don't know what's gonna happen, and I need to just take it as it is? It's gonna fuck me on a hump day? That makes sense. Makes total sense. I'm medicated enough that I'm caring less and less where Simon is, but I'm not medicated enough that... I feel like the black goo, like a sentient suit. This is the first, dare I say, lit Wednesday in a long time. Dude, you don't tune into my content, but my content is lurking content. This is the most consistent people in one meeting, and the only person who I knew was coming was Georgia, which I want to say thank you so much to my lovely gal pal across the pond. I had a lovely video chat with you this morning for me. It was afternoon for you. It's pretty fucking late for you now. It's like 10:13 for you. But you let me know that if I had a meeting, you were gonna pop in, and I really, really appreciate you. Changed your name to Jeez Louise, which I love. By the way, I'm still gonna call you Georgia because that's what I'm gonna call you. But I love that you named it to Jeez Louise. But I do appreciate the random popping in that you do every so jelly. But like this is a random meeting where I have like a good amount of people chatting with me. Most of the time is me, myself, and I. Or like we have like Tammy's been popping in a bit more often, which I appreciate. But we have like Raymundo that consistently pops in, Wheels, you know what I mean? But for the most part, people lurk or I see them every so often. You know what I mean? Like Mr. Q. You know what I mean? I only see him. Wow, actually, I have. Okay. You know, quarantine has been bringing the Cottontails more. Now that I think about it, like, it would usually be like once a month that I would see Mr. Q. And I've seen him a few times in the last few months. That's what's up. But yeah, when you make as much content as I do, and it's random content, let's be honest, you know what I mean? That's why I spread the content. Usually I share my live stream, my live content. I spread that moisture onto my Facebook in hopes to get, more people to pop in. But I find that when I don't do that, I actually get more people. But then it's like, it's just completely random. And that's what I need to remember, that everything is random, and that's why we're a random content creator. Like, I feel bad for those people who have a schedule and then something happens over and over and over again that just fucks their schedule. You know what I mean? It makes me glad that I don't have no motherfucking schedule. My motherfucking schedule is that I'm gonna live my life and enjoy Club Kottontale when I want to. So I do want to say thank you though. It's gonna suck. Oh my god, I thought I just felt something jump on me. Holy fucking Simon. Um, it is going to suck titties when we reach, 1,047 Cottontails, and I mean, there is a good chance that we could reach that before the pandemic is over. Like, I want to do my Cottontail Meets Bubble via Edgeville McMinimans, and they have these giant claw tubs. Oh, they're so beautiful, Cottontails. But there's a really, like, good chance that, we'll reach 1,047, and we won't be able to do it there. You know what I mean? And in that case, I'm gonna zhuzh up my bathroom as best as Cottontail possibly. I wanted to smoke now, lol. Hell yeah. Dude, you got me wondering what your artisan fucking mustache looks like. And I do apologize if you don't like that, but whenever someone tells me that they have, like, hold on, how'd you word it? Fuck. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. Designer. Yeah. Whenever someone says, like, designer or coiffed or something like that, I just think of, like, an artisanal mustache, or, like, you know what I mean? Like, you get, like, my old boss, Steven, had an artisanal mustache. It was, like, this wicked curl. Oh, man, and he was a little bit shorter. Oh, it was so perfect on him. Rest his beautiful soul. He was one person who, later on in his life, he ended up having to take some medication that caused him to have mood swings and racing thoughts. And he had pulled me aside one day, and he was like, do you remember when you were telling me about, some of the things that you feel, and, why it's a bit difficult for you sometimes to deal with people? And I was like, yeah. He's like, the medication that I'm on lately has been, having me kind of feel that sort of way. And he's like, it's really difficult. He's like, I just want to say, and I've said this before to you, because you're an amazing, strong person. He's like, I want to tell you how extremely strong you are to deal with this on a daily basis. and still do everything that you do. And I was like, thank you, man. And I used that thought, that moment, us sitting in the, not sitting, we were standing in the fucking shoe department in Value Village, like I'm cleaning up at the end of the day. And him just sharing with me something that, most people don't share that. Most people don't share the mental things that they deal with because no one believes them. It's not something that people can generally see, so they don't believe it. Um, but for him to share that with me and not just share, but, you know, understand just a little bit of what I go through, that was really fucking beautiful. You know what I mean? He is definitely a person that I just always fucking appreciate, and I'm really glad to have known in my lifetime and his. Yeah, Nicole Ioli was the one that told me when he had passed away. I was in utter shock. Just shockaroony. Alright, do I want to stay at my Deadpool? Because I have the unlocked gold version of Mooiisstt now. Oh, God, he's so fucking sexy. We should run him at least once. I'm gonna run him in my Deadpool. My Pikachu, which actually, Mr. Reynolds, Pikachu, is chilling right next to me. He loves that I entitled my Deadpool preset after him. Come in. Did someone knock? Okay. I wasn't sure if someone was knocking or not. Ooh, Saxy Groove. What's this? Oh. I like it. It's a bit too slow for me. I think if I was going to want to do that, I would just do the actual emote. Oh, there's so many emotes. Okay, we look for a saxophone silhouette. Oh, why do I feel like I passed it? Saxophone. Okay, we got some bubbles. Oh, see, we did pass it, motherfucker. I love saxophones. Okay, so I have Lisa, right? Tattooed with her saxophone, but I purposely had it done up as a green and purple saxophone. I love it. Love it so much. Love it. Girl, I can't wait for us to be able to get our Fortnite on together. It'll be fucking fun. It'll be fucking fun. But it's, I definitely recommend, doing everything that you have to. If anything, when your nephew, I think you were saying, when he sets your Xbox One up for you, just, download it and see if he plays. Because if he plays, he'll get you all the way set up, and he'll probably run some Battle Royales with you, which is what I'm in right now. Because there's a Save the World mode that costs money. You're not going to want to do that. Just do the Battle Royale. I have Save the World, but it is worth it, but if you're not into the game, it's not worth it type of thing. But definitely do the tutorial. It will get you all the way through to it. I haven't done it in such a long time that I have no idea what the tutorial is like now, because I started playing fucking September of 2017. So, actually, Kottontale, I was looking in our Fortnite folder, and I think I need to reshare our first time playing Fortnite ever. I only did one match in that meeting, but hey, typical Club Kottontale feeling. We sit, we chill, we toke, and then we game some. But that's one thing, if you're someone who's tuning in for anything other than a conversation with a random motherfucker, and a crazy motherfucker at that, you're not going to enjoy my Club of Kottontales, because sure, I'm playing the video game now, but I could honestly sit and have a 4-hour meeting where I don't play the game at all. I just sit and chat and chill. It's what my Club of Kottontales is created for. You know what I mean? Each fucking meeting is different because, each fucking day is different. I get a lot of people think and expect a person that's on YouTube or just on some kind of social media platform to be 100% doing it for the people who are going to view it, but I'm not that. I'm 100% doing it for me, but I 100% appreciate anyone who comes in and lurks, twerks, and watches incognitally or watches as posted content. But I especially appreciate the motherfuckers who, if they're able to, are tuning into live meetings and chatting with me. Like, we have Jeez Louise, Jelly Jungle, who, you know, pops in every once in a while. This is probably the longest conversation I've had with you in one of my meetings, but fucking, I appreciate it nonetheless. We have Tammy, who I'm sure is, you know, probably lurking or maybe took off. Who knows? Oh, shit. Someone's coming here, too. Oh, my God. I'm solid gold fucking sexy, yo. It's my first time using Midas at all. I actually didn't even... Oh, it doesn't change it to gold? Weird. Is it because I'm solid gold? Maybe it's because I didn't choose the reactive skin? I thought no matter what, when you're a Midas, the weapon turns to gold. Oh? It's gold there. Is it gold now? Oh, now you're doing it. What the heck? Those okay. I mean, okay. I was, okay. What else? One moment. Come in. I'm in the middle of a match. Go ahead and come in.
Your daughter can fucking open doors.
I know.
She just opened the door to the bathroom. I was in the living room.
Oh, no.
Making a show for her.
Oh, boy. What the fuck is life? Such a fitting title, man. Everything about this day. And then, you don't be looking to the right just then. That was my brain going, oh, that spider's still there. Simon's coming for you. Simon's such a cute name, too. Ooh, damn. Okay, Fortnite, I see you. It's like, bitch, pay attention to me. It's trying to distract me with this great-ass loadout. I don't know, you're talking about it, so in all honesty, it kind of feels like you would want them to do that. Because why would you talk about it? You know what I mean? I'm sure people fucking, when I comment, that's like human nature. If you see someone in a live stream, you're going to want to click on their name. Don't make live content if you don't want people stalking you or lurking on your shit, you know what I mean? That's why I make my content, is to have people lurk to fucking help me for my own fucking needs. But like, I don't know, man. Like, if you really didn't like it, why would you talk about it? I mean, to each their own. That was fucking terrifying, man! There's usually a fucking ammo, like, chest there. An ammo booby, but there's a fucking gnome. Oh, that's, like, mildly scared me. Oh, he does play? Nice. Um, what's with these fucking gnomes, you guys? Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man. Playing with your significant other is fucking hella fun, Georgia. Oh, my God, Georgia. I really hope that you... Like, it doesn't matter if you're good at the game, but it does matter if you like it. So, definitely, you know, don't... What the fuck? Uh, don't, don't play it if you know, don't like it, type of thing. I had my hashtag money. She played the game once. Actually, she played it a couple times with me. She fucking hates Fortnite. Like, hates Fortnite. Um, and she knew she wasn't gonna like it, but she played it because I like it, and I had wanted to play with her. I mean, I would still want to play with you even if you hated the game. So, I mean, if you want to put yourselves through it, but I find that Fortnite is most enjoyed when you actually like are having fun. There's so many people who play it for competitive reasons, and I'm just not about that life. That's with any video game or in life in general. I might strive for excellence in certain things, but I'm never gonna get overly competitive in things that are a video game. Life is the only thing that I'm gonna get competitive in. Let's see if I can. I mean, I have 3 fucking med packs, and I'm super close to the circle. I want to see if I can maybe almost have looted this place 100%, or at least the boobies that I know about. We'll get that one last because it's closest. We're gonna get the ones that are inside this fucking barn first. I have a fucking planet growing underneath my right nostril, and it fucking hurts. I'm one of those people that, like, I want to mess with my zits, but I cannot. Like, for one, it's in a zone that is, like, bad if you fuck with it, but I just, it'll be so much more satisfying when I actually let the head form and pop it when it's ready versus popping it at the first signs of any kind of head. Like, trying to pop a zit that doesn't have a head, oh man, that's just like, that's, no, it's just, you're in for all sorts of hurts. I mean, talking about it is making my fucking face planet hurt. Ah, ah, ah. That didn't even hurt me that much. Okay, seriously? What is with all the fucking gnomes? Private property leave? Fuck you, gnomes. What the fuck? Those gnomes. There's something coming involving gnomes. You know what? There are so many health packs. I want to grab one, and then I'll use that one. Mm. Fuck if I know. Could be. I mean, most likely. I clearly didn't complete it. There must be more gnomes over there. Fuck if I know. Let's see. Let's see if you're correct. If it is not for me, because those are all of my challenges. Alright, roll out, Midas. Let's go fuck it. Ooh, fucking armor. Finally. Finally, Kottontales, finally. Right? Exactly. Shit. I'm a firm believer that you have to have fun and enjoy everything that you do. Cool. No offense, Jelly, but I really don't give a fuck about anything that they're gonna bring to Fortnite. Um, Plus, Fortnite's the type of game that, I don't believe anything until I see it happen. There's been so many things that I thought was gonna come and never did. I'm not sure why you would want to swim underwater. Unless they're gonna add, like, there is, by the agency, these, like, things underneath the water. That's one thing with me is I don't keep up on any video games. I just play whatever I enjoy. Those smokies are so good. Hold up. Did they bring back Risky Reels, you guys? And then the rig. The rig has also got question marks. Hold the fucking phone. We're gonna go to the rig first. But this is Risky Reels. Or it was. What the fuck? What is this? It is Risky Reels. They've added it back? Like as it's like an actual named location, not just a landmark? Because it was still a landmark. Go, Deadpool, go. Come on. Go, Deadpool corn. There we go. I'm trying to get it to fucking auto flies so I can enjoy my bolio before he gets to the rig. Dude, how did I not notice? I don't know. I think that those weren't those. Those popped up. Because I feel like I would have seen a giant gray spot. I'm going to have to go back through the meeting and check at the beginning. Because I always ping a place for me to land. Yeah, man, I had already said that. Like you're literally repeating what I just said. And if it sounded like I was asking a question to someone, I wasn't. That's something else. When I'm talking to a person individually, I'll say their name. If you hadn't noticed when I was actually talking to, I generally will say Jelly. Because I make the content for myself. So first and foremostly, who am I talking to? Me. But, I mean, I get it. If I was a typical Fortnite streamer, that would be something that they would be like, oh, yeah, I know, thank you, brah, for confirming. But not me, like, because I am not a typical fucking anything. But I don't know anyone who likes a person that repeats what they say. Alright. Get some loot. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Oh, you know what's funny is I had saw Sky. I totally should have killed her. And then I could have gotten the vault. Which who was it with? I don't even remember who I think it was Vaseline. So, again, yeah, we were playing and we got into the vault. Ah, yes. Oh, no worries, girl. I'm focused on the game anyways. During the middle of matches, like, I mainly look over to check to make sure I don't miss anything that might be of importance. But when I'm in the middle of a match, I definitely am not talking nearly as much. It's different when I'm sitting and just, like, token. Like, the first, like, what? It's, like, it's 2:39 right now. So, and we started the meeting at, like, noon something. So the first 2 hours of this meeting was me just sitting and chatting. But that's because that's why I created my Club of Kottontale. It's just a place for me to be me and get everything and anything out of my head. Because life is fucking... What the fuck is life? I'm gonna pick that up. Oh, maybe not. I kind of want to keep that big pot I got on me. The shotgun comes in handy. Oh, have it, Amber. You gotta make a decision now. Man, there's so many boobies. I can hear it. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Below me? Oh, oh. Really? Fuck you. I'm just gonna break this shit. Come to me. Come to me, my boobie. Whoa, what the fuck is that? It's like a big ass... Oh my gosh, okay. Yee! Much rather have a burst over the heavy. I'm not a fan of the heavy, to be completely honest. Dude, that is kind of dope, though. If the swimming coming, because I don't know if you've seen it, but they have, like, those weird things underneath the water at the agency. So, like, I feel like if they were adding swimming, it would be because of that, you know what I mean? This fucking planet underneath my goddamn fucking nose hurts so much. Like, stupid bad. It's just sitting there fucking throbbing like a fucking vengeful bitch. Seriously though, thank you to the 8 fucking opinions, and especially the one dick like. It's the only dick I'm getting these days, so thank you so much. But seriously, 8 fucking opinions. That's fucking gorgeous. Oh. Wow. For some reason I thought, like, if I tried to aim for the bucket, it was going to... like, give me metal for the buckets. But I have enough metal. I wanted to upgrade my weapon to a purple. I just need to get a little bit more wood, and then I'll be able to get the stone from here. There's plenty of wood. Storm's coming in, though. Get some wood. Oh, I want to pop it so bad. But I know that, one, if I leave it alone, it will pop naturally. And if I try to pop it now, it will most likely, for one, hurt like motherfucking hell, but cause, like, damage to my face. It's like it knows I'm talking about it. You know, that's something that I'm definitely going to let my daughter know, is that you're forever going to deal with zits. A lot of people think that only teenagers get zits, or people who, like, are really horrible to their skin, or yada yada yada. It's like everyone gets them. Some people get very mild zits. Like, for the most part, I don't really get face blemishes, but every so often, I get the behemoths. It's usually around, you know, the monthly blood sacrifice. Oh, fuck Amber! Death! Death be with you! Oh no. Is that downstream? Oh my god, that's downstream. Get in the water. Get in the water. Get in the water. Okay. Actually heal up soon. Because it's still by one. Okay, good, 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 good. Go! Go, Midas, go! Go, Midas, go! Get your booty out of the storm. And we have no other medkits. Oh no. Why couldn't this be like the other match where we had an abundance of medkits? So much so that we were able to go back into the storm and fetch another one and use that to heal ourselves up for a pathetic amount of fucking heals. Alright. I don't even want to look at the map, but okay, we're not too far. Ooh, I like how it's ending up on Risky Reels. I'm glad that it finally got its... I'm glad that it finally got its named location back. You know what I mean? Oh, motherfucker has a swordfish. Don't mind if I do. First I'll eat that. Yes. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, there's two of them. Well, thank you, good sir. Yeah, no, there's always, like, I stopped reading all of the leaks, Jelly, even the ones that, Fortnite puts out, just because, like, Fortnite has even put stuff out. Like, I was excited for a skin that was supposed to come in called Gemini. Um, it was a metallic, like, bunny rabbit that would have a happy face and it was like a robot bunny. It was fucking savage, and I was super excited for it. Then they decided to just all of a sudden not release it, and instead they released some other person with a back bling that was supposed to be on Gemini. It was really fucking stupid. So I just basically stopped like looking at any spoilers or leaks, because a leak to me is a spoiler, because most of the time it just wasn't correct. You know what I mean? You know what? There's no reason for me to leave that bush. I'm like sitting here like la di da da, but there's literally no reason for me to leave this bush. I hope no one saw me like diddling around at these bushes, because I didn't no shots fired. So I think we was okay. I seriously love that Georgia changed her name to Jeez Louise. Jesus Louises. Oh, that sucks. I've heard that about certain evasive birth controls, like the implants. That sucks. Um, I found that when I was on birth control, the pill birth control, other than condoms, are the only birth control I've used. Um, when I was on the pill birth control, I had the best skin ever. Like, I barely get, blemishes as is, but like I basically never had them. But I no longer do that. I don't like, I don't know. Future Amber might do that, but condoms work just fine to keep the babies. I mean, it's not 100%, you know what I mean? And that's why, like, I'm a very firm believer, like, don't have sex at all unless you're prepared for the fact that a baby could happen. You know what I mean? I feel like the better you prepare yourself for that. Yeah, you see, right there, that thing underneath the water there? That's what would lead me to believe that you could swim underwater. And then there's probably, like, some other stuff, I'm sure, if I was to, like, go investigate stuff underneath the water. Dude, I like how it's like this big ass like piece of land here. And I also love how the end circle ended up on it. You know, I should feel bad, but I don't. Oh, we're getting shot. Oh, we're getting shot from this side. Back. Oh. Oh shit, that's crazy. He landed at the rig with me. Because he has Sky shit. Well, or he killed someone and picked up Sky's stuff. Oh man. I still like. You know what's fucked up is like at any given time, there's probably hella spiders on my floor. You know what I mean? But I don't see them. So it doesn't add that fear. But because I saw a spider and then said spider disappeared. But I did not ever finish my lunch. I'm going to eat some of these. Also, I just want to say thank you to anyone that's been tuning in this Club Kottontale meeting. Hashtag what the fuck is life? This meeting, like every Club Kottontale meeting, exists in some way to help myself mentally and physically. And I'm super, super thankful for, like, Georgia, who I knew was going to come chat with me. And then we have, random people that I am pleasantly surprised that we have chatting with us, which I still find is so intriguing because, it is. It is what it is, brain. I love the way I make my little smokies because I make them in the slow cooker. But before I put them in, I do a mixture of honey barbecue sauce, brown sugar, and some kind of preserve. I did marmalade for this one. So it was marmalade, preserves, brown sugar, and honey barbecue sauce, all mixed up with a bit of water. And then you put the little smokies in. These are cheese little smokies. I let it marinate overnight, so then like the little smokies absorb the sauce. Ugh. And they're already cooked, so really it's just a matter of heating them up in the slow cooker. Hmm. That moment when I don't know if I turned the slow cooker off, and if I didn't, there's gonna be some little smokies in there that are really cooked. Because the slow cooker will just continue to cook unless you turn it off. It says that item disabled. Due to an issue, we've temporarily disabled the item. Kingsman. Yo, we have tried how many times to do that fucking Kingsman thing, and we were doing it correctly, and it was not giving it to us. The fucking blocking. So, it's about fucking time that they get on that shit. You know what I mean? Use throwable items. Okay. I mean, that's okay. He is a bad boy. Oh my god, at least it didn't fall on my head though. I mean, how I was like talking about it too. And then he just decided to lose his little grip and fall. Aw, you're sweet, Georgia. Girl, you haven't even really played. Like, watch you be a natural. Watch you be a fucking natural. I and it's just like go into it having fun. You know what I mean? And keep in mind, like I have a feeling because how you were wording your nephew, like, oh, he plays a lot and he's really good. Don't let his sweatiness like rub off, like because I find that like when I get competitive, like I enjoy it less. You know what I mean? The most enjoyment will be just playing it for fun. And if you happen to get some sweet stats from it, then cool. It was so funny is like a lot of people will talk shit on you on for a variety of reasons. But I feel like there's always going to be someone that's still going to talk shit, you know what I mean? Always someone. But usually when you show them, like most people are like, "Oh, like holy shit, your account level is long. Like you really have been playing for the amount of time that you said that you have." And I'm like, "The fuck?" Like you know what I mean? Because people think like, oh, there's no way you've been playing for the amount of time that you've been playing, and it's like, okay, you can think that, and then people always like to talk about these things. I don't know why people hold so much on the wins. They feel wonderful when you get them, but I just don't know why people hold so much on them. You know, for me, whenever I think about these, I think about the fact that my first win ever was a duo, and then my second win was a duo. I didn't even get my first solo win until my third one, which, you know, feels so fitting, you know. And then it was sitting 3-3, like, it was sitting 1-2, and then we got another solo, so it was 2-2. And then at some point it went 3-3, and then it sat 3-3 forever, and it went, like, I don't even remember, like, I remember seeing it 3-3-3. Like, I don't even remember my first squad win I got, man. Like, that's, like, the crazy thing to me. What? How do I have 28 squad wins? And not even 500 matches played yet with a squad. That's so crazy. Considering, like, there's so many squad matches that I literally played by myself. We saw me do it here in Club Kottontale, you know what I mean? Like, we literally were like, oh, we have a challenge to, you know, play a squad match, but we don't have a squad, so let's do it by ourselves, you know? Oh my gosh. And then 336, and then after that it just like I don't even I don't even know. It's like I think it's beautiful because it kind of shows, like, especially with this, because I have 877 solo matches, is the most by far out of the two. You know what I mean? This one comes kind of close at almost 600, and then this one's not even at 5. I have still played more solo matches because when I first started playing Fortnite, I only really wanted to play with myself, and when I did play a duo, it was usually only with my spouse. You can really tell how I've helped my social anxiety through, you know, the fact that I have all the duo, and especially the squad. You know what I mean? It's it's beautiful, and I'm so thankful. I'm really so fucking thankful for being able to utilize something like YouTube and all social medias to continue to, you know, evolve myself and desensitize myself to things that, you know, might cause us irrational anxiety or trigger us in some sort of fucking way. Man, fucking love my Club of Cocktails. What's up? I do. Yeah, no, and that's what's usually funny, Jelly, is, people like to talk shit on my stats, but then I come here and they see my account level is, 800 plus. That shows how long I've been playing. And I don't, a lot of people, they always go, oh, you may have no wins. I'm like, oh, yeah, I have no wins. And I just casually come in here. You know what I mean? Because I'm not here to sit here and gloat. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's disgusting. All of these wins that I have were so fucking enjoyed. And each one has, some have more memories. Like, my 13th duo win was with Raymundo, and that was so fucking awesome. My first two duo wins were with the Moose. A good amount of these duo wins. There's a few with the breaded content, but most of them are with Moose, Raymundo, and then shit. Wow. Yeah, no. And then my buddy Matt. We've gotten a few. Actually, we've gotten quite a few. But I've like it's awesome. I just it's awesome. It'd be nice if I even wanted to play with someone else, but I am legitimately going to finish this bowl, take another bowl, and then play another solo. What time is it? 3 o'clock now. Oh, it's only 3 o'clock. Time like sped up and then slowed down there for a moment. Oh, it's because I was eating. Uh, and I'm still like about the spider. I really just don't like spiders. I'm hoping that when he fell, he just scurried to like the nearest crevice that wasn't my bed. That's the whole thing, is like I can't confirm that he didn't fall on my bed. And like that's my biggest thing, is like after this meeting I'm gonna have to check my bed. I may even ask the Lucifer to assist me, just because like me and spiders, we are not one. We are not one with the motherfucking spider. Well, for me, I'll have 420 whenever I needs to, because for me it's a medicine. I may be able to purchase it recreationally, but I can't change the fact that my body uses it as a medicine. But it will be 420 somewhere in 20 minutes. I already had showed it, man. It's pretty fucking simple. It's right there. Pachoo! Way the fuck over there. It used to be in here, but when they recently changed everything, they decided to put it on this screen. But that's because they added all these extra bits of stuff that you can earn and whatnot. If it fits, I sits. Honey trap. I I still can't believe that I did the honey trap. I wasn't trying to. Oh, I forgot I got that one. 10-4, good buddies. We won 10 squad matches during season 1. It's currently on season 2. Chapter 2, season 2. Waiting on chapter 2, season 3. It was supposed to start in May, but they pushed it till the end of June. That's so wonderful. Won a solo match during season 2. Wait a minute, that was like... Oh, that's right. We got our win towards the beginning of the season. That's so dope. Because the first day we played was the 20th. 22nd. How you doing? Oh, of course. you got my first squad before the fucking solo during season 2. That just goes to show you how often I've been squatting up, but that's because I got a savage ass squad. Like, I have a few people I'll squad up with, but like, the main squad is me, Raymundo, his girl, and Emery, or just like me, Raymundo, and his girl, or like me and Raymundo are a great duo, so like, Moose added in on that, like, shit, me, Raymundo, his girl, and Moose are a fucking great squad. Okay. Brain? The fuck? Girl, eat something. I mean, I know you shouldn't eat this late, but shit, I try to tell myself that every night, and then I end up eating something super late anyways. I've been trying to, like, they say that you really shouldn't consume anything other than liquids after 9 or 10 p.m. Obviously, it varies by your work schedule, so really, they recommend that you don't eat anything, I think it's like 2 to 3 hours before you fall asleep. So, I mean, if you plan on staying up for 3 hours, I say eat some. But I'm bad at it too, girl. I really am. And I'm bad at eating breakfast. There for a while I was doing really good, but I don't know. Sometimes loud sounds really fuck with me, and my NutriBullet is stupid fucking loud when you make a goddamn smoothie. So, I don't know about that. Oh, you know what I just realized, Georgia? Your little circle thingy on YouTube is purple. Ah! By the way, what's your favorite color? I don't think I've asked you that. And if I have asked, I just don't remember. So I apologize. Oh, super noodles. Fuck. Oh, I had some corn dogs earlier. Hot dogs are amazing. I fucking love hot dogs. Oh shit, you played COD? Ah shit, Georgia, she's played COD. Oh, you almost honestly like I played a lot of I mean I played different shooters throughout the years, but heavily in like Halo 2, Halo 3, and then a lot of the different Call of Duties. I think you'll like this game. To be completely honest, uh, I think you'll like it. I think that we'll have fun playing together. And I do tend to do a lot of offline gaming on Fortnite. Fortnite is one of those games that I'll play it all the time. Same thing with Rocket League. I don't know. I think that game is cross-platform because I'm pretty sure I was playing with someone on PC. So I don't know if you've ever even heard of Rocket League or if you're into like, gosh, how do you even? It's kind of like Twisted Metal. If you've ever heard of that game, Rocket League is so fun. Do you play Rocket League, Jelly Jungle? I recently started playing Rocket League, and I may like it just a little bit. Got a nice little duo win yesterday. It was a great way to end my gaming sesh. I feel like almost every game sesh I get a win, which is nice. Because I'm not really looking to do that. Like, it's just fun. It's kind of like soccer. Well, soccer. Soccer with cars. They also have ice hockey, but the ice hockey's kind of like it's difficult. I need to make a car that's geared to like snow because I feel like some of the vehicle is a real like some of those zippy cars are too zippy, and really it's like I feel like all the cars, they're supposed to handle the same way, but something about, little versus big, I feel like just having the bigger one. I don't know, either way, it's fun. Damn it, now I'm thinking about Rocket League. Oh, of course you are. Of course you are. He's like, oh, I'm a Rocket League master. That's nothing, I do not, but thank you. I mean, I have cars, and I have quite a few cars, actually. I shared them. I did a Rocket League meeting. It's so funny. I still can't believe I did that meeting because I had planned on only really playing that offline and just having it to myself. And then I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and put it in. Also, is that like? like I said, Rocket League is cross-platform. Because I played with someone on PC. I was playing with my buddy on PlayStation 4, but his roommate's on PC. Fucking sweat. Sweat, baby. Sweat, baby. If it's cross-platform, I can get it on Game Pass for free, and we can play together. I used to play with my nephew all the time, but I haven't played him forever. Georgia? Georgia? You play the Rocket League. Oh my god, girl. Okay, you should totally check out the Rocket League playlist. So, because I show off my cars. Oh, girl, go look at my cars. There's only one car, maybe two, because I just recently made Radicorn. Radicorn and Charmed won't be in the preview because I made them after that meeting happens. But you'll be able to see my Kottontale, my She-Hulk. I made my She-Hulk car that is blue team, it's green, and then when it switches to the orange team, I made it red, so it's red She-Hulk. And then I have my Kottontale vehicle, which is my Captain Daddy car. And then my Mooiisstt, my cute little Kawasaki, Mirasaki Aragati, kawaii. My little fucking super cute little zip car. Oh my god, it is super cute. I may have to play some Rocket League after I end this meeting. Actually, I'll probably just play some Rocket League tonight. I played Fortnite last night. I should play some Rocket League tonight. In my evening, either that or I'll continue to watch some True Blood, because True Blood is fucking amazing. I have been thoroughly enjoying my rewatch of it. Which, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Kottontales. If you happen to be tuning in, we are going to enjoy ourselves a needed medicine bowl. For a couple reasons. I need to get my brain off the fact that this planet underneath my nose really fucking hurts. And just a bunch of other stuff. You know, having multiple personality disorder and a mood disorder, like either one of those would be fucking crazy on a daily basis, but mixing them together, it's just like an intense roller coaster. And lately that roller coaster's been super low, like super low. And it's exacerbated by the whole, you know, quarantine and everything. I'm super thankful for this Club Kottontale meeting right now, and it's so perfectly titled. What the fuck is life? Hashtag 420 month. 420 month is almost over, by the way. But it's so fitting, that title, because this meeting is definitely going to be a meeting that I put into my brain bank. And when I'm feeling mentally low, I'll remember this meeting and how amazingly moist it was. You know what I mean? So I truly fucking thank anyone that's popped in, you know, whether you lurked or you've watched incognitally or you're watching this as posted content, you know, however you're fucking joining the Club Kottontale meeting, you know, chatting with me live like Georgia and Jelly, but either way, I fucking appreciate you. Like, this is gonna be a meeting that, you know, when I came into it, every bad motherfucker in my brain was just beating me up. I was in a corner in my brain just crying, you know, because they were just fucking me up, you know. And the meeting made it go away and stop, you know. It definitely was like a slow go. Like, it's funny, is I always have some people who love to point out, like, damn, bitch, you've calmed down in the last few hours. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm medicated and I was able to get all my thoughts and feelings out. I'd calm anyone down. You know what I mean? In the past, that was a triggering thing for me when people would say shit like that to me. I was able to use it to desensitize myself. I just feel like taking the power away from it, using it for something for yourself, definitely helps. In whatever way for you, you know what I mean? Each person's fucking different. Well, only down what you're gonna use, you know what I mean? She's gonna have so much on her fucking shit that she's gonna be like, oh, fuck. Like, I don't know how much space you have, you know what I mean? I've been lately thinking I need a external hard drive for my PlayStation 4, to be completely honest. I got some quarantine bunny rabbit bitches, you guys. They're giving you some TP, and of course the love in the form of my favorite colors. And because we're celebrating hashtag 420 month, April 2020, they're blowing out smoke this whole month. Definitely looking forward to May 1st. Just going back to our forbidden moist kisses. You know what? Fuck it. I want to give you guys some fucking forbidden kisses. And the reason they're forbidden is because with this virus, you know, you're not supposed to even hug people, let alone kiss them on the mouth. Or, you know, moist. It's encapsulated in the moistness of your breath, and that's how it gets into the air. It's so crazy. It's just crazy. It's a crazy baby. You know what's more crazy is that my mother-in-law, in January, she got a bunch of these, okay? Back in January when she first heard that they were talking about it, she went and she purchased these for her family to have. If you don't know what this is, it is the N95 mask. The one that, it's the only one that actually really protects it. Like, this is the one that frontline workers and stuff, they should have. Do you know how, like, much anxiety it gives me that she gave me this mask? I feel rude not using it, but I'm also scared shitless. I've never put this on, and I probably never will. I honestly, like, I want to donate it to someone or put a date on it, write 2020, and keep it as a memorabilia of this fucking year. I've had people literally call me names because I have this. And the reason I have it is because someone gave it to me, because they purchased it at a store in January. I'm supposed to wear that outside the house, you know what I mean? When I go to my therapy and things like that. Twice a month I leave my house, or my property, because I leave my house to go in my backyard, but I leave my property to go to my hosey posy. If I don't wear it, I could potentially get fined. In all honesty, like, I'm probably just going to use a bandana. I'm just going to probably use my purple bandana. It really does give me such anxiety, and I also don't want someone to try to attack me. I've heard stories of people attacking people to get that mask off their face. Like, that's ridiculous, you guys. Like, it really fucking is. You know? It is what it is. But I just feel like the ignorance of people definitely come out in a time like this, and the individuals who are more open-minded, like me and Georgia, like, I really fucking love you, Georgia. I want you to know that, like, you really are very lovely, and I'm sure you hear this a lot, and I heard it a lot when I was your age too, but you're very mature for your age, and keeping that, you know, will definitely, you know, and I already know you will keep it throughout your life, but I also know the universe, like, straight put us together, you know, for a reason. Like, I love that a lot of my Kottontales who enjoy my content and whatnots that I make here, they love how much I am able to be myself, because wow, this is, like, not doing what I want it to do. I actually recently had someone, you know, let me know just me being me has helped them to not feel so alone with the stuff that they deal with, because they deal with stuff similar to mine. So I just think that's such a beautiful fucking thing. Should we run the badass Kottontale? Kottontale Yonsei is currently on her variant. Kind of thinking a stoned Kottontale, or maybe Brotley. I do love my wiener. I'm gonna run Brotley, you guys. Wait, what backplane did we? Oh, it's Midas's backplane. Okay. Yeah, buddy. I love this preset. He's Brotley Bratson. So it only lets you put a bit, so I'm glad that I got to put Brotley Bratson. But it is Brotley Bratson the third. You can call him B-Rot. He is a rapper by day and night. His parents fuel all of his wannabe gangster habits. They do not believe in his Fortnite life. They believe that he is wasting away and doing nothing with his drip but being a wannabe fake gangster. And, you know, they're not wrong, so. We're gonna run the Brotley. Bitch, as if I do? I think TB is a terabyte, but I have no clues what I whatsoever. Right? It really is. And his relish drips, man. That's probably the best part. But the preset that I made for him, I really like his preset. We have the gang on the back, you know, we got his homeboys. He was part of a boy band in the 90s, but he had to break off and do his own thing, you know. He straight be grilling people with his fucking harvesting tool. This is the loudest fucking game, but it's so worth it. You know, and then he's got his wieners. You gotta have the backup. And then every emote that I have. So the two middle emotes, every single person has those. Those are my favorite emotes, so they stay. But I really like the side ones, especially that one. And of course, the ones that everyone gets. This is my favorite emote ever. The RAR. Oh, look at his little relish drip. Gotta have the Kottontale hop. I do this one because look at his fucking little sausage legs. I love how he has, like, ever so slightly a little belly. Like, oh, man. He's a plump wiener, but with those legs, though. So skinny. I love it. Deep dab. Yeah. I'm so excited. The planet on my face fucking hurts, but... I think it's a lot. I don't know, to be completely honest. Me and technology, we know enough about each other to get through. But when it comes down to it, don't ask me to, like, fix one. It's like the same thing with a car. I know enough to get by, but don't ask me to fix it. I do know more than what people would usually expect from a girl in general, which is horrible because there is girl mechanics. There's bitches that know more about vehicles than dudes, you know what I mean? But I wanted to make sure, like, changing spark plugs, there's human beings in general that don't know how to change their fucking oil. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to check that shit daily and put fresh oil in weekly, depending on your vehicle. You know, if you have a big ass tank, it's monthly. Like, and unless you have one of those cars that have that weird, like, manifold thing that's, like, basically like a fucking cover over your engine, which to me just makes no fucking sense. You have no reason to not know where things are in your vehicle. You know what I mean? Fuck me. People would be crazy, I tell you what. That moment when it literally was just 420 somewhere. It was actually 420 in Colorado. So, that's what's up. Later I was looking at the clock, it said 320, and then it went 321. I was like, ah! Oh, yeah, no, definitely don't, you know, it's funny that you say that, because I have a lot of other stuff, like, I have, Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, and Twitch. And then I have my games. Which right now, I wouldn't be able to think about listing them because there is quite a few on there recently. It always surprises me what games are big and which ones are little. You are going to need like 100 to 150 gigs, which you'll be perfectly fine. But Fortnite is kind of a bigger file. Alright, where should we go for our... You know what? I'm gonna go with Grotto. Oh, this fucking planet on my face hurts so fucking much. Ugh. I just can't wait for the fucking... it to, like, go through its stages, you know what I mean? Because I noticed it yesterday, and today, you know, it's definitely has a head on it, and I think it hurts because it's actually two of them right next to each other. But You know, whereas they have heads forming, if I was trying to pop it, it'd be all sorts of bad news. Ah, fuck me. Sideways, okay. We are reverting to the dicks. I repeat, we are reverting to the dicks. The grotto is hot. The grotto is hot. Holy fatux. So many people going in there. Boom. Okay. I apologize, but I was hella enjoying that music. Oh, I was like, my pistol dropped. Give me my pistol. Yes. Baby. God, that would have sucked if I had... grab those. Because those are throwables. Kind of ballsy. Not gonna lie. Ballsy. Whee! Whew! Give me... Oh shit, fucking titty right there? Okay. Huh, B-Rot's like, oh, right, the boobies just come to me. That's what's up, dog. Okay, does it have to be two different types of fucking throwables? Maybe. That's the case. No. Maybe it was once per match? Person. Just trying to be a fucking... Fisher wiener. You know what I mean? Be fishing them fish. I think I'm supposed to fish at a fishing spot, though. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, after this match, I'm gonna do one more. So this is our second to last match. So I wanna watch some True Blood before I resume my mermy duties for the day. But no, by the way, I heard earlier you mentioned something Hulk Hogan about your mustache. And that is just honestly, Hulk Hogan is the best wrestler ever in my opinion, so... What the fuck is this thing? Is it on top? There's a plethora of fucking boobies at the dick. Alright. Booty dicks. Join Ghost. Show sexy ass. With your sexy C-A-A-S. Oh man, girl, that's what it would be like if I did this one. I like how yours was under the left and mine's under the right ones. Ha 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 ha. Together we have a full face with complete zits and one without. I fucking, I hate them. I'm very, very glad that I don't get them very often. Actually, fuck a decoy. I'm gonna keep my Grenadras. You know what? I'm still in the circle. There's no reason to not chill here. Wait to see where it's gonna go, and then I can finish my bolio. It hurts so much. Like the mustache with like the bit down below. Is that what you're talking about? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think you have to download it. You just have to connect it to your account. Because I have both my Twitch account and my YouTube account attached to my PlayStation 4. You don't have to have the apps downloaded. You would have the apps downloaded. Like, I use YouTube to view music videos or watch, like, recently I watched some JoJo content. Um, and then, you know, with Twitch, same thing. If you wanted to view people. Um, but other than that, you don't have to have it on there. You just have to link your account. I have. But that's just it, man. You could be one of those people that does that all day, every day, and you're still gonna get a zit if you're meant to get a zit. And especially when it's, you know, I mean, I assume you have testicles and not ovaries. So, you would not understand the monthly blood sacrification. But, when that cometh, so do the zits. For most people. I've only known a few gals who didn't get during their monthly. I've known a few women that they, because no one 100% doesn't get zits. Everyone gets a zit every so often, even if you're one of those people who only get it once a year. Because I knew a person that was like that. She would only get one zit during the summer, but she said it was the worst thing ever. And she's like, the struggle to not want to play with it is so difficult. And for her, you know, she had such amazing skin because she never had blemishes as like a teenager. And when you're a teenager, you fuck with those things. You know what I mean? You have to be a super patient motherfucker to not fuck with those things in your teen years. Um, but you know, having porcelain skin like she did, she would not fuck with it. She did once, and she ended up having, you know, do stuff to, you know, heal the skin after fucking with it. So I'm just like doing my best to not fuck with this motherfucker. But you can, like, I'm not even close, and you can see it. You know what I mean? Like, ha 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 ha. It hurts, and I hate it because like it's just in a very tight area too. And it was the worst way of me finding out that it was there is I was blowing my nose and I was like, ow, ow, ow. And then I was like, okay, what is that? Looked in the mirror, didn't see anything because it hadn't surfaced or anything, you know what I mean? And it wasn't red like it is now. Because this is, you can't tell, but the heads are starting to surface on them. But I was just, you know, continue to blow my nose, clean it, and then I was like, ow, ow, ow. And that's when I decided to feel it with my finger, and I was like, oh shit, the forming. The fucking forming. Like, oh. Like, it cometh. Also, we're in the fucking circle. So, I'm going to try to find a fish spot. I don't want a 100% camp. I just wanted to hit that. I could, I guess, load another bowl, and then I wouldn't need to load a bowl after this meeting. We are surrounded by metal. This is phenomenal. Yeah. All right. Can't for the moment to at least do this because I have a good base start. I'm very happy with my blue burst and my blue pistol. I picked up the SMG just as like a secondary medium weapon because I like to have a long or like long to medium. That's what the AR is. Every so often, like if I come across a sniper rifle, Well, I might pick it up now. There's 14 people left. What the fuck? Considering how many people went to the grotto, I'm kind of surprised I haven't ran into someone. I don't hear anyone, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy. Oh, see? That's lame. I'll use this product that I had gotten in my Ipsy. I'll make sure to snap you. Hopefully I remember. I've been meaning to use it. If it works for me, because I have some, the blackheads here on my nose that I want to get rid of. If it works for me, I'll let you know. Which is so crazy. Like, I very rarely get any up here, but it's in the crease areas. That's those blackheads that tend to get it. I find that the ones up here, almost everyone gets those, and they very rarely will turn into an actual zit. Some people have them turn into actual zits. I say if you're one of those individuals who has good skin, be thankful for your good skin. If you see someone who doesn't have good skin, don't make them feel any less beautiful for not having skin that, they already know what it looks like. You know what I mean? And they probably have beaten themselves up so hard on it, like they don't need anyone to remind them. Um, that's the one thing, like, whenever I have a blemish, I let my daughter poke it, even though it hurts when she does, because I let her know, that's a blemish, that's a zit. People get these from time to time, and you don't ever want to point it out. You can point out mommies, but you don't want to point out a strangers. A lot of people think that like I was super weird doing certain things with my daughter at such a young age, but literally, my daughter today, mind you, she is a year and 10 months old. After her dad was done changing her diaper, he set it down for a moment to take a quick pee because he had to pee and pee yourself or take I can understand him putting it on the ground real quick, and he put it out of her reach. She walked over to the diaper, picked it up, took it over to the garbage can, and when Justin found her, she was trying to open the garbage can to put the diaper in. He watched her from afar, and she eventually gave up and set the diaper right next to the garbage, and then went about doing something else. How many people can say that their almost 2-year old puts their own diaper in the garbage? Or at least tries to. I was like, but she's so smart. But that's because I talked to her normal. Like, I definitely, when she was super young, did baby talk, but the moment that she was having conversations back with me, I would talk to her more normally. And she'll say please and thank you, like it's in her talk, you know what I mean? But she'll say it. It's pretty cute. Justin loves when she says yes, daddy, or like hi, daddy, hi, mama. She calls me mama, not necessarily mommy, which I'm okay with. I'm okay being mama, not mommy. I do say mommy though, and she'll say, mom or mama. She's not really. It's funny is she is a mommy's girl, but she doesn't really say mommy like that. But she definitely does say daddy. It's so cute too, like because she has this teeny tiny adorable little voice. Or bite daddy. She's so fucking cute, man. I doubt I will ever. Oh, what the hell is? There's a weapon in that water. Random weapons. There was people here. what's funny is I was just trying to go into the tunnel so I could get into the garbage that was right over there so I could go somewhere else. So that's crazy. Fucking took fourth. I had no idea. There was only 3 other people left. I might have played that a little differently if I had been paying attention. Oh god, watching this guy struggle bus with this thing right now is... Okay, there you go. Fuck. Alright, motherfucker, so this is going to be our... Ooh, a battle builder. This is going to be our last match. That was our second to last match. Cheers to our last bowl and our last match. It is just after 3:30 in the afternoon for me, so good motherfucking afternoon, but good evening and good morning to all the beautiful cocktails in the universe. I fucking love you if you didn't already know. He had a legendary weapon. Well, yeah, he had the fucking grapple thing. You only get that from one of the bosses. These are things I don't care about. Ooh. Oh man, he's what? Oh man. See, I'm glad. Like every so often, I'm one of those people. It's just like every so often a face one, every so often a body one. Right? She was super. I'm so glad. Oh my gosh, she was so into that call. I wish I had known. I would have went up there earlier. I should have figured that she would be super fucking down. Man, I know, right? I fucking love her too. But I fucking love you, Club Kottontale. If you didn't already know, there's gonna be people in this world who don't want to use the L word with you. I'm not one of those motherfuckers. I will tell you that I fucking love you to your motherfucking face because Club Kottontale has done a lot for me. Like, obviously, I have to thank myself first and foremost, and I do love myself, so that's always an addition. But just having this place to be 100% myself because there is nowhere else that I have found that I can be 100% me. There's always some portion of my personality or personalities that is too much for someone. And that's okay, you know what I mean? Because everyone is so fucking different. I'm just glad that I can make my own place and have the confidence, and when I don't have the confidence, build the confidence to continue to make set content. Everything you do in life, Kottontale, should be helping yourself mentally, physically, and helping you to evolve in whatever way. Oh, face demon, you hurt so bad. Oh good, we're not too far from the fucking circle. That's what's good. Man, it's really trying to make me use them decoys. I don't want your fucking decoys, bro. Oh man, so I extremely wanted a German chocolate cake, but the bakery was completely out of any kind of chocolate cake, which is just fucking sad. So instead, the Moose got strawberry shortcakes, which is always a good standby, especially considering I did want strawberry ice cream, and he was able to get umqua, which is delicious. Um, it's a good alternative, although I really did want chocolate cake, and I'm super disappointed, but... Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely let you know. Because it depends on when we get up for the day. But you already know, you're like... If it happens, awesome. If it doesn't, awesome. Because I have no idea. Tomorrow's Thursday. I have a lot of stuff that I want to get done around the house. So So if I'm feeling motivated, that's probably what I will do. Most likely, but I don't know. Because it depends on my leg, too. That's something that's kind of shitty, you guys, is that I can be feeling super motivated mentally, and then physically I can't do it. My knee will seize. I have a lot of issues in my left leg. And if I'm not careful, I will end up crippled. So I just, mindful to stay active and utilize my body. I very much believe in if you don't use it, you lose it. So I don't want to lose my body, not until the universe deems so, at least. Shit, I haven't spent 33 levels of life thus far, working up to level 34, to succumb to the motherfuckers in my brain yet. The fucked up part about is the motherfuckers in your brains is they're exacerbated when stuff in real life is fucked up. So when you have people like gaslighting you or, causing you stress and stuff, that's when the people in your head will attack you because you're mentally low from the stuff happening in real life. So like my life has just been all sorts of crazy, like Robot Mom, Robot Amber, Cinder Mermy, like they've been just getting us through everything. Cinder Amber. Ugh, I'm so disappointed I couldn't get my tattoos, you guys. For those who don't know, the 26th I was supposed to get my Wizard of Oz tattoo here and my Cinderella tattoo here. Tattoos that I've had planned for quite a long time and I actually talk about a lot. Each side was going to have a slipper, a quote, and then third set of a gem. This side was going to be the emerald geoid. This was going to be the purple diamond. I was going to have the ruby red slipper and the glass slipper. So excited to get them. And especially, like, I've been thinking about these damn tattoos for so long. And the quotes especially, like, I really was looking forward to having my quotes put, there's no place like home on my Wizard of Oz side. And then, a dream is a wish your heart makes. Ending with a semicolon. And instead of having a dot with the semicolon, I'm gonna have that be a star. Stars are my favorite shape, so whenever I can incorporate a star, I put them. My tattoos that I have of Belle and Lisa, they have lots of stars just incorporated into it. I absolutely love stars. Holy shit, is that a mega boobie? Oh my god, I think it is, you guys. Oh yeah, mega titty. Yes. Yes. Come to Kottontale. Yeah, yes. We gotta go pistol. Pistols are one of my faves. Probably is my fave. It's my go-to. Fuck. I was not paying attention. I made sure to harvest wood and fucking stone, but I kind of failed to harvest any metal, really. Which is really lame. Motherfucker. Right here could totally upgrade this if I just had enough fucking metal. I'm like 26 short. If I had took the 2 fucking cars, or the 1 car, no, yeah, I would have I didn't go down on the beach. When I usually go down to the beach and get the booby that's on the sand there, there's 2 cars that I usually destroy. The heck. Well, but still, there was 2 cars in the house I was in, too, I could have destroyed. Well, oh well. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. There's someone sniping somewhere. Aww. That's super fucking cute. Oh, man. That's fucking adorable. I love that. That's kind of like me being called Kottontale. My mom, when I was younger, would always call me her little fluffy Kottontale because I've always loved bunny rabbits. I love bunny rabbits. Definitely my favorite animal. And it's a huge reason why my nickname is still Kottontale. The spelling changed in the 7th grade. That's when I adapted Kottontale. But nonetheless, that's so super cute though. A little bumblebee. Oh man, there's some action here. Fuck. Whenever I see these fucking builds like this, it's like, well, got some battle builders up in her. Okay, it looks like there's still the booby up there, so we're gonna go grab that. Heck yeah, girl, for sure. Heck yeah. I was just reading your comment on the, if I'm busy, I'm busy. I'm hoping I wake up, like, super mentally motivated, you know what I mean? Because I really would like to, get some shit done around the house, so I kinda... It's right outside of the circle, though. Hold on, let's see if there's anything in the circle. Because I know there's something that I can upgrade there. I believe this place I can go upgrade. Yes, 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 I can. Okay, let's go there. Actually, let's stop by our van down by the river. Gotta stop by our van. See if Mom and Pa left anything for us. Ugh. Ooh, yes. Okay. So if I wanted to go upgrade, I'd be upgrading this to a gold, but I'm thinking if I want to go upgrade, I'd go upgrade this. But to be honest, I think I'm perfectly fine with what we have, at least for the time being of sparking arbolio. So I have some quarantine bunny rabbit bitches. My quarantine bunny rabbit bitches, they're always going to love to give you love and insinuate moist kisses. But since we're celebrating 420 month, the bitches are consistently blowing out some smoke. The month's almost over, so the rarest of months will be gone and only a memory. But what a memory it will be, that's for damn sure. Um, right? Yeah, these boxes that they've added, I mean, I destroyed it, but savage goods in it. Someone's right here. Fuck. Well, that was booty. My panda rolled up on my van, and I just wanted to toke my bow. Alright, well, it works out because now I can enjoy my bolio, our last bolio, and then end the meeting. I love how I have my feet on the ground now, but I still have to... I'm not looking forward to shaking out my bed. It's just like my worst fear is that it's going to still be, like, hiding in the bed. Yeah, not looking forward to that whatsoever. I'm definitely going to start over this way, pull off my sheets first, and then go from there. But yeah, that was fucking fun. Oh, this is my badass Ailsa. I like this preset. this is, oh man, this was what my very first like expensive buy on Fortnite. Like I was coming home from a Christmas party, and she had dropped in the store, and I literally went to the nearest Best Buy, got some fucking V-Bucks, and or actually I got a PlayStation card. Yeah, to put V-Bucks on my account so I could purchase her, which came with her back bling, and then her fucking harvesting tool, and her beautiful crystal carriage. Worth every fucking cent. Just saying. Alright. No! Oh, girl, there's so many things that, like, it'll be a slow go because most of my stuff I have to wait for furniture for it. Like, for example, I have a shit ton of board games and books and DVDs and box sets and things that I would like to put out, but there is nothing for them to go on to. So they stay in the box. We've been living in this house for over a year. We purchased our home. We purchased this house March of last year. So we've been living here over a year, but definitely been slowly but surely getting things organized, and especially with having, an almost 2-year-old, everything goes around her, so I make sure I have her area all set up, so other areas tend to kind of go to the wayside, but as long as the mini human is taken care of, I don't give a fuck if I ever get, my room ever completed, or get the DVDs ever pulled out of the box. Like, I would like to get my DVDs out though, because there is some things that I own that I can't get on Netflix or Hulu. Um, Not much. Most of the stuff I have is available. It's funny, True Blood was one of those things that I would have to pull out my box set to watch, but Hulu recently made it free, like it's added to my subscription. I'm assuming they did it with the whole quarantine, everyone's on lockdown in their houses more, things like that. Oh man, I gotta not fuck with my face. It hurts so much. Girl, my hair, we were talking about this earlier though, Georgia. Like, my hair is getting so long. I washed it before starting this meeting, so now it's like extra straight. Oh man, I love it. La la la, love it. Oh. Also, I love that this is the color after my first wash with shampoo. It's not good to, when you dye your hair a color, even especially when it's a semi demi permanent like this. Like, this will fade out to my blonde eventually. Um, but with my first wash with shampoo, I'm really impressed that it held so much color. Of course, my hair was pretty light blonde, so. Oh, what do you what? Oh shit, I just realized that I Pikachu and Candy Corny back there, and Finn is even like kind of hiding. I didn't even realize that they were just like chilling there. That's dope. Man, I really hope that I don't run into Simon. I really, that is my hope, that when I go through my bed, I do not run into a cute little fuzzy spider. But I'll keep Georgia in mind. Georgia's gonna be in my brain, telling me to not kill Simon. But she even agrees he was a bad Simon. He dropped from the ceiling. Ah, it was so dramatic. Fuck me. Ugh. Ooh. Like a natural red or like a fire engine red? Honestly, I'll eventually be going back to purple. Um, the main reason, originally I'd only planned on uh, I didn't think that this would wash out of my hair the way it did. The fact that it like was almost all the way back to blonde on the left side after we dyed half of our head purple. But knowing that it fades and actually leaves my hair a better blonde because it muted all of the yellow tones underneath, I'm definitely going to keep my blonde hair for a while. And then once, like, there's a good portion, like, down here. You can't tell because the hair is purple right now. But from, like, here down, especially this because this is permanently dyed blue, I want to eventually get that out, you know, and then eventually get this blonde right here that's like a darker blonde. It's not the blonde that I want in my hair, but I don't want to bleach it again because that will ruin my hair. I eventually will grow that out and cut it off. So, and I want to have long hair, so I have at least, that's like what, 4 inches? Yeah, it's like 4 inches of hair. So I need my hair to be 4 inches longer, but I also want my hair to be long. Like longer than this. Like I'll be growing my hair out for a while. But eventually I'll get to the point where my hair will be the perfect blonde for my base of color that I want to do. Because I want to do some fun colors. I want to do some things where I actually go in and I pay like $300 and have them, you know, like, here's my base, you do what you want with it. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that's always funny is whenever I go to get my hair done professionally after I've only done my hair at home, they're always like, wow, who does your hair? It's really soft. I'm like, and then, you know, I just keep letting them compliment it and stuff like that. And they're like, there's only a few dead ends. Like, I'm like, I do my own hair and I use a box of bleach. They're like, it's it's like I literally just shot them in the face. You know what I mean? They're like, a box of bleach? And then they ask me how. You know, and I tell them the processes and the different things that I do, and they're like, wow, you know, that's actually the best case scenario. They're like, I wish all of my clients, if they were going to dye their hair at home or bleach their hair at home, do what you're doing. And I'm like, well, thank you. I take pride in my hair. That's a huge bit of it is I'm pretty conceited in my hair. I'm extremely conceited in my hair, actually. I'm one of those people who I feel like the hair does make a person, but it depends on the style. Like for me, I've tried a bunch of different hairstyles. I personally think really short hair looks good on me. Pixie cuts look phenomenal on me. I can pull off a side shave really well. And then longer hair. I look really good with longer hair as well. Some of the like middle lengths just look weird on me. And I've never gone completely bald. Ever. I've gone really short and like damn near, you know, like at one portion half of my head was shaven, but I had longer hair with it. You know what I mean? But I've never gone completely bald headed. And it's so funny is like there's so many people doing it right now that a part of me was thinking like, oh, you know, I should totally shave my head. You know, and basically my thought process is I would bleach it as it came out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be blonde just because I'm shaving my hair doesn't mean I plan on, you know, letting my natural hair color come back. I'd still bleach it. That's not gonna happen. It takes a long time to get hair like this, and I actually had long hair when I decided to go back to blonde. Um, it was a process. I'm honestly surprised that I am as good with my hair as I am because I've seen some horror stories on people, but it's usually because they abuse it. Like I had this one person that wanted to have blonde hair like mine. It was when I was 21 at the time. And I told them, I was like, you're going to have an awkward stage probably for a couple weeks, you know? And they're like, oh, I don't want that. I'm like, can you do it right now? I'm like, 24 hours. Like, I'll do it tomorrow. You know what I mean? I was like, but I really think that you should wait a month or at least 2 weeks, you know? And she wouldn't even wait 24 hours. She made me double bleach her hair within like a 5-hour period. And then she was surprised when her hair was falling out. But then here's the kicker. She made me dye it dark. And I told her that dyeing it dark, it wasn't going to be the color that she would want. And, you know, I kept telling her all these things and she wouldn't listen to me. So, you know, 5, 6 boxes of dye later, and that's aside from the bleach. It took a lot of bleach to do her hair. It was like 4 boxes of bleach, but like separate 4 to like 6 boxes of dye later, she finally was back to her normal hair. And it was just, if she had just listened to me, you know. But no one likes the awkward in between stage. Even if you go to a salon, not a lot of salons will take a person with medium to dark brown hair to bleach blonde in one sitting. They just won't do it. They'll take you to like a coppery tone and they'll tell you to stay there for a month and they'll give you a toning shampoo. And that's what you should do. That's what I do with mine with the box, you know. I had some hideous hair in fucking last year. Like when it was April of last year, I had almost all my natural hair color, and then I had um, the tips were dyed a different color, and then I decided to go back May of last year. So we're almost to 1 year of switching to blonde, and I think it's funny that I don't even have right now. I don't have my blonde hair; it's underneath. But right now, I have purple hair, so that's hilarious. What a year it's been. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Bright, bright red. That's gonna look so fucking dope, dude. Oh, man. After you dye your hair that, you have to recreate your Pennywise look. But don't look at the picture from the past. Just, like, do a brand new one. You know what I mean? Inspired from Pennywise. And then compare the two. But also, I feel like with your hair, if you know how to braid your hair, you should totally do like French braids, but don't braid it all the way down. Like put it in like a piggy tail and then like poof your hair to where they're like these two little poofy balls. Oh man. It's like giving me anxiety right now because I think it would be terrifyingly adorable. But especially with that bright, bright red. Oh man. Like, it would almost look like you have two red noses. That's what it would look like, and that's probably why it's giving me anxiety. You'd have booby fucking red noses on your hair, but it would look sick as fuck. So it's 4:05 in the afternoon for me. So good motherfucking afternoon, but good evening and good morning to all the beautiful Kottontales around the world. For me, this meeting is slowly but surely coming to an end. I'm enjoying my last toke, and then I'm going to probably like straight up eat some strawberry shortcakes, eat some strawberry ice cream. But first, I'm gonna wash my bedding. You know what I mean? That's gonna be the best case scenario. If I take all of my pillowcases off and just take everything off my bed. Plus, I've been meaning to wash my sheets. I didn't. It's funny how black sheets they show the girl drool. When you masturbate, but then apparently if you just don't clean it up, it just disappears. Because that's what happened to me. Does that not happen? Yeah, I actually took a picture and shared it with a few people. They're like, damn! They're like, you had some fun. I was like, yeah, I did. And it's not there no more. I got lazy. It really wasn't. It's so funny is like, I call it being lazy, and my brain will force me into thinking that I'm just being lazy when really I'm at a mental low. When I'm a mental low, I feel like I do the bare minimum, you know what I mean? And I tend to slack on bits for myself, especially now that I have Amber Jr. There's no way that I could not make sure that she had everything that she needed. You know what I mean? Like, I think, and that could just be that maternal instinct in me. My mother tells me that, I must have a mothering personality in my brain because for her, she feels like I was born at the age of 26. From the moment I was born, she said I was a really super easy baby. I never really fussed or anything unless I had a poop or something on deck. And then as I got older, I was very nurturing with my toys, always giving them loves and hugs and kisses. And then when I had baby brothers, those are my babies. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. Junior's the exact same way. She's so affectionate. I have the most affectionate mini human that I've ever met. And I've met some pretty affectionate kids. She is. We have never kissed her on her lips. And she will grab our face, you guys, and force us. And we're like, no, on the cheek. We don't kiss on the lips. And she'll be like, And I'll tell her, I was like, you're going to kiss a boy or a girl that you want to kiss, and it's not going to be mommy. She's, She's gotten me. You know what I mean? And I'm like, and she's always so happy afterwards, and I'm like, you're so crazy. I'm like, where do you get this? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just against it because the germs. You know what I mean? I brushed my teeth yesterday, you know what I mean? But they haven't been brushed today, you know what I mean? Like, just germs and different things like that. Like, man, it disgusts me when people kiss their kids because of that reason. Like, especially bitches that I'm like, know that they be sucking all these random fucking dudes' dicks, and then next minute they're fucking a cute little picture with their son. Like, no, bitch, that ain't cute because I know what you did. I know what you did last weekend. Oh yeah. Well, that's gonna happen. The complete change is gonna happen. Nice fresh sheets, like fresh laundry. I don't know about you, Jelly, or even you, Georgia, like, or all the Kottontales in the world. I feel like fresh laundry, and especially bed, like things that go on your beds, your linens, is so amazing when it's freshly washed. You just sit there and like it's just so fucking nice. I love doing laundry. Sometimes I don't like folding laundry, but I like doing laundry because it smells so nice. It's tedious. You know what I mean? It's definitely probably one of the like my least favorite cleaning things. But like for me, there's always a little bit of joy in cleaning because it's when I accomplish it, I feel so amazing. Plus, I really like clean environments. I don't like dirty things. I like things to be in an order, some kind of order. And I do know that a good portion of that is stemmed from my obsessive compulsive disorder. But I just think that I'm a clean person. I think that I completely could have no mental health issues whatsoever, and I would still prefer to like do the dishes before I sit down and relax. The only time that I would do something beforehand is I do medicate before I do certain activities, but most of the time it's because I have to. There's been a couple times where I'll toke be like, oh, I don't really need this, but it'll make the activity more enjoyable. You know what I mean? But like my knee will start seizing, and when it starts seizing, I can't do anything, let alone move stuff around the house. I can't even walk and do everyday stuff. So, shit. I love the way that marijuana can help you mentally and physically. And it's not for everyone, every person is different. Some people, pharmaceutical medicine is the way to go, You have to listen to your bodies. Oh yeah. Well, right now, I'm not talking about right now. You know what I mean? My nephew had turned 8, Georgia, and I couldn't see him for his birthday. You know what I mean? I hope he got to have a video chat with his dad at least. Um, but man, the only people I've had contact with, other than like when I go and do like my therapy, or I'll go to the grocery store after therapy so I can actually like get out into the real world a little bit, go to the grocery store and get our already needed grocery list. Uh, I just have contact with Junior. That's why I'm really glad she is super affectionate, because I get hugs every day from my daughter, and it's amazing. I miss like I'm glad that I have some affection in some way, you know what I mean? Because I haven't had romantic affection in way too fucking long. No one should go this long without feeling some kind of romantic affection. Physically romantic affection, just like a hug, you know? Like people always think, oh, physical romantic, she means fucking. Like, nah, man. Like, sure, do I kind of miss sex? Maybe, but I just miss, like, the interaction with people. And that has nothing to do with the fucking COVID. You know what I mean? It's so funny as people pop in, they're like, oh, yeah, we're all dealing with that. I'm like, yes, people are, but this is stuff that I've been dealing with way before this shit started happening. But, people would only know that if they were a consistent, keeping up with content, Cottontale type of individual. Um, if you're not an active content watcher, you really don't know what I'm doing. And I only have a few people that do, like Raymundo Cottontail watches posted content, but he's my motherfucking best friend. You know what I mean? Like, he is my dude best friend. So, really, he's just a best friend. Him being a dude doesn't even have anything to do with it. People would say it is, but I get along better with guys in general. I don't know. I think I do have more female best friends, but I also don't really talk to that many people. Life, how it evolves and changes. And I'm still disappointed that my bestie's moving to Texas. Fucking bitch. But you guys, this is our last hit, so I want to say thank you again to anyone that's been joining me, to the beautiful Georgia, and of course Jelly for chatting with me. I really appreciate you guys. And to all the Cottontails lurking, twerking, and watching incognitally. I'm watching this as posted content. Posted content is simply when this is no longer live, it gets put onto my YouTube as a posted video. So, was live content because and then becomes posted content. Meh, meh. I have cotton mouth like a motherfucker. Holy shit. Oh, it doesn't happen very often. I am nicely medicated, Cottontails. This does not happen very often, and I am very happy. Especially with the way, like, today and just, like, in general, life has been. All the good vibes that I don't run into Simon. Simon, the cute little jumping spider who decided to jump from my ceiling down to either the floor, which I'm hoping is what happened, or my bed. It's prompting me to clear my bed and wash my sheets anyways, which needed to be done. So that's good. But yeah, like I'm not entirely sure. Like it's such a close quarters over there that like I'm just gonna say he landed on my bed, and I'm gonna go in very cautiously. Oh, oh yeah, I miss my kitty Naomi. Animals are the best. Hell yeah. Well, and get your fucking. I'm sure you're fucking excited for your Xbox One. Are you gonna eventually get like a decal? I've had my PlayStation for so long, and I've just had it as the black one. I was kind of thinking when I like open her up and do like the deep cleaning that they recommend you do after you've had it for a few years. I was thinking about getting myself a Galaxy decal because I've always wanted to get one. Um, I won't be putting the decal in my controller though because I like my fucking clear ass controllers. So I do want to get myself a purple controller though. Yes. Alright, motherfuckers. Last time I saw, we had 8. If there's any more than 8 beautiful opinions, thank you so much to the individuals who like Cottontail, and of course the individuals who like Dick, and especially we had a Dick like, and that's the only Dick I'm getting, so thank you. uh, but really, it's just an opinion. It's someone, I look at it as the 8 beautiful individuals who not only clicked on and joined me from my Club Cottontail meeting, but they also clicked and left their opinion. You know what I mean? So thank you so much. I live every day just striving to be moist. That's simply striving to be 100% myself, regardless of what any motherfucker thinks of me. Especially the motherfuckers in my own head. No offense to all y'alls, but it's especially these motherfuckers. Like, I'm just gonna continue to love me and be loved. No shame at all. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and my YouTube is by the same name, so fiddly put. I am unbelievably thankful for this meeting and looking forward to the next one. I don't know if it will be tomorrow. I'm hoping that this feeling stays into the motivation and I can get some things done tomorrow that I want to get done. However, I might do. We may end up having our meeting tomorrow anyways because Friday I won't be having a meeting. Not even the evening meeting. There's some movies that I've been meaning to watch, and I just want to take a Friday night and like make myself some like either mini grilled cheese or not mini grilled cheese, make a grilled cheese sandwich or like mini quesadillas and just watch my movies. Or, knowing me, maybe I'll end up doing a Friday evening meeting. Who knows? That's why I say I'm a random content creator. There's a lot of people don't like it, but I like it. So that's really all that fucking matters. I make my content for myself. I really appreciate anyone who enjoys it, whether you watch it as posted content or you're one of those people who can only lurk. I want you to know that, they may say some shit that makes it think that I don't appreciate my lurkers, but I do. You know what I mean? In whatever way that they trigger me and it helps me through it. But also because they're viewing me, they're watching me, they're supporting me, because YouTube's looking at it as like, oh, hey, there's people watching this random bitch do her thing. So, Amber motherfucking Lewis, you enjoy making your content. And I will. So, just thank you from the bottom of my Kottontale heart. And until next time, please be kind to yourself and everyone else. What's up? I'm going to read this before I go. But once I go, I won't be able to respond. So, let's see. Ooh. Ooh, she was talking about the skids. I have to remember there's a fucking wicked ass delay. Girl, I love you. Georgia. I fucking love you, girl. It's so late for her. Oh shit, it's almost 4:20. Look at that. I'm so nicely medicated. To be nicely medicated during 4:20 will be nice. But, anyways. Until next time, Cottontails, be kind to yourself. Please be kind to yourself. And everyone else. And we'll see you next time. Bye! Oh.